live. So this is the first time we're doing what we refer to as the Rage Pirates Roundtable. The Rage Pirates is our community of Discord and Twitch and I guess Kick streamers now.
Well, no one's officially started streaming on Kick yet, but yeah.
Yeah, podcast a little bit. But yeah, it's a whole team of people, and it's awesome. Very, very fun group of people. We believe in freedom of speech and freedom of having your own educated opinion. As long as you come to the table with facts and...
Oh my god, you're too nice. Look. What up, motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes? If you're offended by light shit like harsh language and bad opinions, then go fuck yourself. Left side of the screen. Watch Amaranth twerk for $1 million. Be a fucking simp or be a bitch and go find something else to watch. It's your boy Skorn in the house being a rude, egalitarian asshole. I don't even care if that's a real word. Quit being so fucking nice to people. You're gonna set the wrong fucking tone. On the mic is motherfucking Piggies. The mistress of the queen, the mistress of the dark pig empire. And on backup mic, we got Koala, the macabre mistress of the dark. And then we got your boy Skorner, the motherfucking red rage pirate, aka Big Cholesterol, in the motherfucking building. Make your fat jokes, ho. I don't give a fuck.
Well, apparently my shout-outs aren't going to work, so...
Fuck your shout-outs. Everything's broken all the time. That's what we do here.
Yeah, so it is what we do here.
Koala, say something.
Yeah. I'm here. Hi, I've been talking.
I can't even hear her, dude.
You're going to have trouble.
I cannot fucking hear her at all.
Probably
this is
for the
ridiculous.
best.
Here, would you like a speaker?
Yeah, just to put one in my fucking ear.
Okay, here. I'll give you one of the speakers and you can hold
One of the things about the Rage Pirates you're going to know is all of our shit is flim-flam as fuck, especially my channel. It's broken as shit.
Dude, yeah, we are dysfunctional and it's wonderful. We're all...
And I'm not trying to be nasty. I legitimately have something going on.
Though. We're like...
No, I mean like my stomach issue. Yeah, I've been shitting all day.
He's not feeling good.
Alright, Koala, say something again.
Hi.
Oh my god, I can actually fucking hear her like this. Give me these.
No, I'm gonna put
one. Oh, you want one too? Yeah, right now, we literally have her speakers, her desk speakers, one in each fucking ear because we can't figure this fucking audio issue out. So, yeah, please don't yell, Koala.
Love you.
I wasn't planning on it, unless you pissed me off.
Which then we have a pool noodle.
So, alright, do we have any viewers yet? Do we have anyone on at all?
2 viewers, it says.
Viewers, can you guys hear Koala when she talks? Just type in fucking F in chat or no
fucking
something. Fucking anything. Audience participation, let's go. Put something in chat. Oh, I gotta be a viewer too so I can participate in the game.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go over here.
Do what you gotta.
I'm just slicing strawberries, trying to not cut my fucking fingers off.
You're slicing strawberries, yum.
Dude, it's not even showing
Yes.
me live.
I
definitely am.
I have a notification that you're live.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm officially a viewer now.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Make sure you mute it so we don't get an echo. Yay.
Shut up.
No. I don't know how to.
I am trying my hand at a strawberry rhubarb pie for the first time.
Ooh, strawberry rhubarb
made it
pie?
Yeah, because my rhubarb bushes needed a fucking trim.
Oh, good.
Strawberry rhubarb's delicious.
It is.
Yeah. I have a really good recipe from my mom about strawberry rhubarb dump cake.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Dump cake?
Where you just dump a bunch of stuff in together and then bake it.
I just talked onto the fucking speaker thing.
Dump
Cake? Like it's a fucking radio Stevie, like I'm a trucker. Bip bop boom, everybody. 1076 on the 404, good buddy. How you doing? Like I feel like that right now.
That's what you look like. It's kind of funny.
I feel like we're in the fucking 1990s where you gotta like have a phone to talk to somebody. This is ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Next time we're doing this on my fucking setup. I hate to say that my setup is actually more advanced than this. That's
a little
fucking.
bit. when you use this microphone. I'm using this microphone.
I know, but
your speakers for some reason
work
don't
better.
Like.
You know what it is?
This isn't as sensitive.
You know why it is? It's because my speakers suck worse.
Yes, because yours are shittier. Your speakers are shittier, therefore they work better for this setup.
All right, so Koala. Is she here? Did she leave? I think she left.
She didn't leave. She's cutting strawberries. She's trying not to slice her finger.
I think she said fuck it and left.
Well,
does she have topics, or is she just going to respond?
I don't know.
Did anybody else respond and say they can hear us? I don't think you have 2 viewers.
No, it's me bots. And a bot and you.
Oh, well, fuck it then. You know what? Let me go over here and you have her talk so I can see if I can hear her on fucking stream.
Oh,
While
sure.
we work out all of our bugs instead of doing an intro and being a real group of people.
I mean, this makes us look like real people.
What does?
Yeah. Koala, can you say something so he can test the audio over there to make sure people can hear you?
Yeah, I got disconnected for a minute because I don't know what happened all of a sudden.
Oh, your internet's shitty though.
Dead.
God, I can hear her better than
I haven't.
Us.
You can hear her better than you can hear us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, let me
haven't
turn up.
moved, though.
Well, then let me turn up my microphone here. Okay. How was that?
I don't know because I'm not over there anymore. Anyway, let's go. Let's fucking do this, man. Is fucking podcast coming in or not?
I don't know.
Well, if he's gonna be like, my laptop is broken, I can't possibly get online on my phone, blee blee blee.
Blah 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 and crap.
I'm a vagina, blee blee blee.
Something like that.
Bro, I literally stream with a fucking. I literally stream with a stick and a marshmallow attached to it.
Yeah.
So, piggies.
What?
I didn't tell you because I was off raging about something else this morning.
Yeah, you were.
I ended up rolling down my window and yelling at this like midlife crisis grandmotherly bitch because she decided that she was going to drop her grand crotch goblins in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Did you have your hand fully extended, like finger raised to the heavens?
No, I'm stuck behind her. I just rolled down my window and I'm like, this is not the drop-off zone. Fucking move. And she just gawked at me like, oh my god, someone had the audacity to tell me I'm in the wrong. And then a bunch of other parents got involved.
Were they as pissed as you were?
Yeah, they were fucking pissed and they weren't even trying to leave or park.
Like, move!
It was so stupid.
You don't belong here. It's obvious you've never helped do this before.
Here's the thing, though. The policy clearly states that you are not supposed to drop your kids in the parking lot because then they have to cross through the drop-off line, and if they're going to be in the parking lot, they need to have an adult walk them across.
It's disgusting. Fuck, finger deep like you just ate a pie. It's butter. Go wash your fucking hands.
I'm eating popcorn and there's butter on my fingers.
She's eating more than pop. She's eating butter. She's eating butter with a little popcorn in it.
Shut up.
You know, like people like fucking like coffee and they get like sugar and then the spoon stands up. That's what she did with the popcorn and the butter and stuff. She was like, I'm going to just melt a little butter. And she got like 3 sticks.
Butter. No, I didn't put that much in there. Ugh. Alright. Well, should we just dive into one of our topics?
I mean, that's what...
Sure.
Koala, do you have any?
Well, I know she had comments.
I'm just here...
Commenting?
I'm just commenting today.
Well, then fuck it. Let's do a live.
First thing we wanted to tackle is introductions and why we don't use pronouns here.
Sure.
Oh, God, this is going to go over well.
It's going to go over great.
Okay, so what
We're
is your...
We're going to be canceled in 2 minutes.
They're going to retroactively cancel the rest of us.
No shit, right?
Twat Gobbler didn't get them, but this whole pronoun shit will.
Yeah, no shit, because it doesn't fit the narrative.
All right, so you go first then. What is your stance on that whole thing?
On that whole thing, I don't believe the bringing up. Yeah, I know it's fucked
You
up.
insensitive bitch.
Oh my god, I don't think bringing up your pronouns or your sexual preferences as your personality, it's not a thing.
Hold on, wait. Let's act this out for a minute so people can see what it sounds like when they do it. Because I don't think some people realize, and I have a huge disability to hide my ire when
and then we should give good examples as far as how to introduce yourself too. So,
you mean like an adult?
Yeah, like an adult. Jinx, give me a soda.
Fuck.
All right, so look. Hey guys, I'm. What's a good? Hold on. Hey guys, I'm Pat, and my pronouns are they, them, and zim, zer. And I like to take it in the butt by water balloon animals that identify as attack helicopters. You see how fucking stupid some of you people sound? Bro, I sat down. Man, and if I offend you, I'm gonna tell you, like the Bible says, if your eye offendeth thee, pluck it from thy bitch ass body and throw it the nearest fucking river. You fucking bitch. You could take a dick, that you could take this opinion, goddammit. So, if you do not have a personality, your surrogate of sexuality and gender ideology does not a personality make. When you identify yourself, don't fucking identify yourself as, oh, no, what was that? My name is Smiley, and my dead name was Brenda. I hate my mom and my dad, so now I don't go by she, her, I go by Dimbawaba, Doobawaba. Like, what the fuck? And you know what? Y'all brought it on yourselves by making this shit up as you went along. How many fucking, like, I see, like, bug self, dragon self, horse self, dog self, and fuck you, go look it up. This shit is getting ridiculous, man. By the end of next year, we're going to be identifying as Ford, Chrysler, GM. Who are you? Oh, I'm Chevy in the morning, but GMC at night. Like, what the fuck is this?
No, nobody's going to choose Ford, though, because they constantly break down.
I mean, in that case, every emotional crybaby should choose Ford because they have breakdowns over every goddamn thing all day long. Oh my God, he didn't say my gender right. Did he know to say your gender right? No. Then what the fuck are you having a break? My bad. I'm sorry. We're all gonna get canceled.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Look, man. Listen, I have sat down with people before. I have literally sat down with people before. And I'll be like trying to have a conversation with them. Like, I'm not going to put anyone out there, but I had a homegirl introduce me to one of her friends. And I try to be tolerant and nice to everybody. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I do. All right. In person, I really do.
Same here. And I'm nice to everybody.
Well, you're overly nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm Midwest nice. I'm sorry.
And Koala, by the way, is more tolerant than both of us put together. Koala's more tolerant than both of us put together.
Don't bring my marriage into this.
Say what?
No, you're just Midwest nice.
I didn't. Anyway, look, the point is, I sat down at the table, and I was talking to my homegirl, and she introduced me to this individual sitting at the table. Now, when you talk to me, and you're like, oh, hey, who are you? I'm like, oh, I'm not going to tell you all my real name.
Skorn.
I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Skorn. I draw things. I piss people off. I do Twitch streams sometimes. I can help you build your car. Those are personality traits. Those are things you identify yourself by. Those are things you introduce yourself as. I swear to God, Buddha, Allah, the flying spaghetti monster, these plastic bottles on the desk, this fucking moron, this mental digit looked at me and goes, oh, my name is Smiley and I identify as they, them. And I was like, oh, let me stop you there. I don't care about this conversation anymore. None of that shit's relevant to me whatsoever. Who the fuck are you as a person? Thankfully, my homegirl turned to her and was like, oh yeah, he doesn't do the whole pronoun thing. You're just going to have to be who you are or say something else about your personality. I found out all of a sudden that this person is an artist. A decent digital artist. I found out this person likes dogs. I found out this person likes horses. I found out more when telling this moron to drop this politically driven drivel than I did in 10 minutes of conversation with a lot of people. Like, seriously, drop that bullshit and find an actual personality. I'm done with this. My bad. Y'all go ahead.
Well, so real quick, I feel that we had reached a point in, especially the millennials, like, where I am from, what is it, like the 1986
Yeah.
picture? Like 1986 to late 2000s or whatever, or 94. I don't fucking know. I don't care. It's too much mental energy. We had reached a point where we didn't care who the fuck you slept with. We didn't care about
Bro, that shit's been going
your
on since the
transition.
80s, man. No one gave a fuck about who you were fucking or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We cared
Well,
what
like-
Transformers you had and what video games you had at your house.
Right, but I mean, like, we finally had reached a point where we had equal marriage, we had equal rights, and now all of a sudden we get to this new generation where it's just like, well, I need a label. Why? Why the fuck do you need a label? Did your mommy and daddy not hug you enough to make you feel special? Like,
Yes. It's the
what is
snowflake
your
era,
childhood
dude.
trauma? Not that I fucking care. I'm already traumatizing 2 other humans, so I don't have time for yours.
Well, that comes into my next topic, actually.
I really thought you were about to spit out a bar.
No, my next topic that I wanted to bring up was social media and how it fucked
Hold on,
us up
big
as
girl.
human
I'm
beings,
doing a
socially.
podcast right now. I
Like-
can give you a hug and kiss, but you gotta go back up to bed.
Oh,
okay?
she's saying goodnight to her babies. See, she's just currently showing us an example.
Let me put the pie in the oven, and then I'll come tuck you in.
So,
You too? You want to tuck in?
apparently we
Sure,
have an
I'll be
ad
quiet.
playing
Hold on.
right now. That's fun.
Yeah, no worries.
Well,
no,
we
it's
don't
okay.
have an audience anyway. We're just talking.
I know, we're just talking to ourselves.
Boy,
Yeah,
podcast
we're
can
gonna have
just...
pie tomorrow, okay?
You need to get over it, man.
This fucking dude, man. Podcast is just
Go to bed!
worthless.
Are you gonna talk shit until he gets in
Go to
here?
bed!
I'm gonna talk shit to him if he gets in here. He's like a guy. You know what podcast is?
Motherfucker.
Podcast is like a regular tire from Walmart, just one, on your Z28 Camaro. Because if anyone knows anything about cars, man, the Camaro has Z-rated tires, meaning they're like high heat track rated tires for the speed that car can achieve. Okay.
Okay.
This is terrifying. I've never been more terrified watching you eat a bowl
Why?
of fucking popcorn. Anyway,
You're still on the popcorn?
dude, I just had a piece. It was like stadium butter with a little popcorn kernel in it.
It's so good.
Like a bucket of fucking butter, man. Like,
Oh.
god damn, dude. Oh, I feel the poop coming on. Y'all might get like a 10-minute chance to talk without my ass here. God damn, dude. Anyway, look, what were we talking about? I'm good enough topic here.
I don't know. Something about him being a tire.
Oh, okay. So he is like the one Walmart tire. You're going 110 miles an hour. You're having a good time, and then you remember that you have that one tire, and you're just like, oh, and you start covering that brake and start considering slowing down when you're thinking about speeding up. That's what podcast is.
Being nice.
I am being nice. I could have said he was like a flat tire, and your car can't fucking go anywhere.
Being nice.
No, that's me.
That's right. That's cool.
No, you're an ugly rim.
I'm just sparking as I go, and you know something's gonna catch fire pretty goddamn soon.
But it's always better wrapped in rubber.
Yeah. It sounds like the pop, 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 pop. Oh no, it's that tire.
The one that's about to bust.
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually going
Can't
to bring
hold
up
on
like
anymore.
you're actually going to bring up like social media.
Yeah, social media and how it fucked us up as human beings. Honestly, this need for likes and follows and stuff came along, like, that came along first, and then this need for pronouns and labels and all of that stuff shortly came after that because people were needing more. You give an inch to
Needing
take
more
a mile.
validation.
Well, that's human nature, though. If you give people an inch, they're gonna take a mile. They're gonna take more because they got a taste of something and they want to keep getting more of that. It's like it is a drug.
I think
It
that
really is. Yeah.
hey, Nadia Wild's here, gangster.
Hey!
Right after Roper was like wearing a raincoat and a Christ. So,
Love you, Naughty. Hey, Lord. Where are we talking? Oh, it's just a couple of us.
It doesn't say you have any viewers, though.
It's got an update.
You
Give it a
probably
minute.
need
They
to
just got
refresh
here.
it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, just give it a
All
minute.
right. Anyway, so... oh, sorry, my bad. That's generally not my fault today.
Lord, we're not having everybody talk. We're just having a few of us talk. That way it's not total chaos in here.
If you're not a founder, you ain't talking, goddammit. That's the way it works today.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, all right, the whole thing about social media. I have talked about this till I was blue in the face on my other channel. That's Skornerd's channel, by the way, for anybody who wants to go be a sexy otter. Make love to that follow button. Better yet, drop me a sub. Oh my God. Let her be a big bitch and look like a double wide surprise. Anyway, thing is, social media is the death knell for humanitarian anything.
Yes.
Human beings interacted, and the reason we interacted, you know what? Jeremy Clarkson said it best. They drove through the Namibia desert, not the Nambia, but it's like the Namibia, something like that.
Okay.
They drove across the Caddy Desert, and in doing so, they had to lighten the load off their cars. Mm-hmm. And they took off the doors. They both had, I believe, Jeremy Clarkson had a Lancia, and James May had a big Mercedes. Okay. Richard Hammond didn't take anything off of his, and he still has that car, like 10 years later, by the way. Yeah. Pretty cool. Anyway, he took the doors off, he took the trunk off, took everything off, and James May and him are driving through the desert, and he looks over at James May, and they're driving, and they're talking through the open door areas now of each other's cars. And he's like, "This is great," la, 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 and they're talking, and he starts monologuing in his head, and he says, "While you're driving around in your car, you feel safe, cut off from the world, and you can say and do anything in your car, and you got this little bubble to protect you. But as soon as you take off the doors, you don't have that anymore. Now the other person you're talking at is right there." That's a perfect example for how social media in general has affected our ability to communicate. And I will also put it to you like this. A lot of people probably looking at this, you know, if we can get any viewers on this, are looking at this in future, pressing play, and they're probably thinking, "Oh, a bunch of boomers just hate us all." Number one, I'm the oldest one. All right? Are you guys boomers? I don't think you are you?
No, we're 30-somethings.
If we can get podcasts in here, he's like 27.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And the thing is, we don't talk like infants. You'll notice that I don't damn sure talk like an infant. I talk like an over-aggressive, meat-eating, gregarious dickhead, but I don't talk like a fucking child. I don't say fwens and burb. Fucking morons.
Or riz or any of the other slang.
Unless I'm really fucking around or playing around. A lot of that slang shit just makes you sound like a fucking child. And social media has infantilized a lot of grown-ups speaking and a lot of grown-ups action and kind of made them more careless with what they were saying and who they were saying it to. Could you fucking stop doing that? Dude, seriously. Ew. Fuck. Go get a wet nap. That's terrible. Anyway, while she's getting a wet nap, let me continue my fucking prose for a minute here. Sites like Facebook and sites like YouTube have kind of glorified almost a childlike behavior and almost like a...
Well, child speak, too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's childlike behavior, child speak. Like basically asinine behavior that should be fucking corrected in any other sense unless it's on social media. You realize if you take away the camera from some of these TikTokers, you just have children misbehaving in their bedroom, dude. Mm-hmm. Prove me fucking wrong. Call me a boomer. Go ahead. But prove me fucking wrong.
Well, even those adults that we have watched, some of the lol cows, that like literally, like their parents are yelling at them, and they end up like abusing their parent.
Well, yeah, but
Well, they're a grown-ass adult living in their parents' house.
and unfortunately, that's a reality of social media and how it affects you. It doesn't force you to get out anymore to have a life.
No.
You don't have to go beyond your walls to actually have a life. You know, I'm talking over Koala, man. My bad.
No, it's all I was going to add to that was the fact that you've got people that don't know how to answer a phone.
Or even talk on a phone with other adults.
I'll do you one better. You got people who don't know how to fucking interact with other human beings, and so they act like fucking twats, and they get in all kinds of trouble, and then they blame it on society.
Oh, and they try recording it for the views.
Oh no, bro. You know
Like,
what?
there's a whole other topic with that even.
Ooh, one of these days, if this gets any kind of traction, dude, I'll do a segment about what decoy vice is coining as unemployed behavior.
Unemployed behavior. I like that because it's
too.
true.
Unemployed behavior.
It really is.
Like anybody who treats streaming as a job and not just a hobby.
Well,
that's messed up.
Hold on, no. You could treat streaming as a job. You can. But there's two ways that you're going to end up. You're going to either end up driving yourself fucking nuts.
Yep.
Or you're going to end up with selling yourself out at some point to get more and more fucking views.
Well, because if you're on the internet, because you're already selling yourself on the internet.
One of the most honest streamers I know. One of the most honest streamers I know is McNux. Mm-hmm. Okay, that cat has around 2,500 followers now. When I got in on him, he was like 600, 700. Is that his only job, though? No, it's not. It's
exactly.
But let me tell you how much this dude hustles though, and this is what people don't see. Mm-hmm. Is he goes to Comic Cons, he goes to events. You know this dude. I did an interview with him. He knows movie stars. He knows the Power Rangers. He was the Red Ranger for a while. A lot of people don't know that about him. Like the dude, he has his roots deep in, and he only has like 2,500 people. He never sold himself out. He never whored himself out.
Yeah.
You know, he's done commercials and shit. But as far as I know, he ain't never been like, you know, dancing naked for popcorn chicken, pulling his fucking shirt off, flexing his baby fat muscles with a little golden chain, looking like a Persian car dealer from 1983.
That's a career, though. And on top of that, he doesn't have just streaming as his job. He also has another job.
That's my point. Mm-hmm. That's my point. I sell art as my main thing.
Hey, Woodster.
I stream just to fuck around. Woodster, where the fuck have you been? Ain't seen your big cube making ass around nowhere for the longest time. God damn it. We're just offending people and pissing people off as always, man. See what happened. You know what it is he's not following my channel. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what's happening? Oh.
I don't see him on my channel. I check my follows. Mm-hmm. Like I know every fucking follower that I have. Seriously.
Oh yeah. You know everyone personally.
I fucking do. I know.
And you check in on people.
I know damn near every one of my followers personally. I check in on y'all motherfuckers, man. Woodster's not fucking following me. That's what it is. Podcast, you motherfucker. Why are you there and not here? Why are you there and not here? Wow. Oh. Anyway.
I'm sure he is too.
Anyway, look, man, the whole point is you parents are part of the problem with that whole social media thing, because instead of dealing with little Johnny, or instead of dealing with little Linda or whoever the fuck, they just kind of like, why is she echoing?
He has arrived.
Hello?
Hello? What
is that?
Podcast echoing. Fuck, dude.
Hold on, man. We got a problem. You tell them breeders what's what.
Oh God.
Hold on, man. We're gonna have to turn this volume down a little bit or do something.
Podcast. I think we're echoing through your stuff.
Is he gone again?
He's still there.
I do not know.
Just keep talking. We're gonna tell you when it's fine.
Yeah, I do not know how this happens because I do not.
No, it's on our end. It's not your end. It's on our end.
It's not you.
It happens.
Oh, okay.
I think it's better.
I think it's fine. Okay, I can't hear it no more.
I didn't have a fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
you tell them, Brader.
The topic right now is we're talking about how the societal decay due to Facebook and Google and fucking social media influence and shit like that. Oh, Woodster. Oh my fucking God, I love you. Oh my God, I just want to devour you. I want to slit you open and be inside of you. God damn, let me stuff you in my ass!
Oh my God. Can you turn the volume down over there?
Yeah,
We're gonna start getting echoes, man. That's not good.
Good God. I thought this was a good idea to join into, but apparently I might have been wrong. I might just fuck off and go to bed.
We love you.
No, don't leave.
Stay here.
Don't
We need your topics, though, dude.
Don't you dare leave.
What happened?
Don't you
He's
dare
like, I
leave
think
me
I'm gonna
alone with
stick being
him.
here.
Who? You talking about Koala?
No, podcast
No,
is being a
you.
shit.
Oh. All right, so now that we got some people here, does anybody else have a viewpoint on this besides just mine? Because like I tend to be overpowering to people. I'm sorry. I'll drink some water and shut the fuck up.
Yes, I think that it's not really I don't really think it's social media. I think it's the fact that everybody is just, it's kind of, everybody let the inmates out of the asylum and have given them a platform to speak. It's not really the devices that we have, it's the people behind them.
A little bit of it though. I think this social media and YouTube or YouTuber culture is definitely an issue. Like the fact that my kids think that being a YouTuber is a legit career path was something I had to squash real quick.
Oh my fucking God. Dude.
Yeah,
It's a culture. It's a problem.
So somebody clip
I mean,
this for little
I don't
Johnny.
think it should be like I don't think it should be a career path. I think that as parents or as as normal as normal people in society, we should teach them that hey, this can be a hobby. You can do this as a way to express your creativity, but as a career, do not ever plan this.
Well,
this
express your creativity.
Adults in their fucking 30s and 40s. Do this to express your creativity. Do this as a side gig. Do not do this as a way for serious monthly income that you can survive off of, because the internet is fickle.
Right.
Your fans are fickle. The people who follow you are fickle. The subscribers are fickle.
Yep. But you can find
not
some
rely-
real people. Like, honestly, we would have never met without it. We would have never met you.
yeah,
We
no
would have
doubt.
never met Naughty and Wild. Any of these people that are in chat right now, we would have never
I
met.
think if we would have never
Okay.
went Woodster, we might have been better off.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, man.
Skorn, I think some people think the same of you, bud.
Oh, I know people think the same. Boo the bad guy.
There.
Boo the bad guy.
Oh,
No,
who the bad guy?
I-
Oh,
Like-
pity me.
Y'all are just mean to old Skorn. That's what it is. Y'all are just mean to old Skorn.
Well, you're
Like I
beating
said,
everybody
can't-
else.
The
By the
bad
way,
guy
are-
has to say something in order for me to boo. That's the problem.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I believe podcast speaks the truth. I believe that is partially true, but I also believe that at some point the thought that anyone can just do this, I mean,
It's mentally taxing.
It's so mentally draining.
it's not only mentally draining, the older you get, the harder it is, especially if you have kids. And not only that, but it's like you can be doing this as an artist. I'm going to say this as an artist right now. You can be doing exactly the same content as someone else, but even be doing a better job at it than them, and still have like no fucking views, no support, no one coming to your channel.
If you don't have tits,
Well, it's not even
a nice face.
It's not the
Tits.
I
it's
will
also-
argue
it's
against
also-
that.
tits in
it's
the
also
face.
the fact of how you present yourself outside of Twitch too, because if the only place you are in is Twitch and you don't use any other platform like TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, if you don't use other social platforms to your advantage and you stay on, Twitch and all that, you cannot bitch to anybody but yourself that you are not growing because you are staying on one platform and one platform only.
Well, mainly I was talking
Yeah.
about like two channels doing the same thing, like one guy doing Dark Souls, another person doing Dark Souls. It doesn't
But
matter.
one person-
If
but
one
one person-
person's got like 5,000 views, the other person's got like 12 or 15. They're both trying their hardest. What I mean is to say not go and spread out through different platforms. That that's pretty much a a pretty well known fact that you're going to have to
Especially
do.
for content creators.
What I'm saying is that you don't know how the audience is going to take you. You might start off honest and be a lolcow by the end of the week.
And you know what? That's a risk you take being on the internet.
It is, and that's all I'm saying.
That's a risk any of us take being on the internet. If you post something on the internet, you are open and willing, and I say this to anybody, if you post something on the internet, you are open to get laughed at, and get made fun of.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Don't matter how much it hurts your little fifis, don't matter how much, you want to go and cry and piss and moan to mommy and daddy that some mean guy on the internet called me an F slur and now I can't sleep at night. That's your fault. You posted on the internet. You need to be prepared for the evil that the internet brings.
And if anybody wants to come at old Skornerd, you can come to my channel, Skornerd at Twitch, and you guys can come to me personally. Go to my channel and be a sexy otter. Yes, post my link.
Fucking hell.
Post my link.
I mean,
to stroke your own cock, buddy.
Here, I'll just pin this
There
message.
was a day.
There you go, guys.
Hell yeah, pin it. Pin
it.
that shit.
Until it's manually unpinned at the end of the stream. There you
Yes.
go. There, it's pinned.
I have all the attention I need now.
There he is.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody fillet themselves this hard.
Christ.
All right, we
Then come out and come over and check out your titty stream.
yes,
Okay.
and y'all. I guess y'all could check out that podcast guy and that other chick and
Jesus Christ, that other chick.
yeah.
Koala doll.
I was talking about you.
Me?
If I was talking about koala.
It's
I
on
would
my
say
channel.
I would
know
say-
who the fuck I am.
I would say boob lady.
The boob lady. Jesus,
boob lady. Why?
Booberly.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Why? I would love to know the reasoning behind that.
Because you're
Just
boob
because I have
lady.
sternum tat.
Listen. If I say you're boob lady, you know how many people come over to your channel to see what I'm talking about?
And then
Look,
I
someone
don't need
already left
any
to go
more
find out.
fucking
they'd be sorely
You know
disappointed by
what?
her lack
I do
of
need more
tips.
sliding in my DM so I can actually pay this fucking mortgage.
Yeah. Give her some
There we go.
simps. Guys,
Koala-
go over to Koala doll.
Koala will sell.
Give me people that like degradation and I will gladly serve it up.
Oh my god, Koala's the Twitch dom. She's gonna sell you some dirty socks in a bag for $50.
Nope, not even. Nope.
A pair and a half. Not even two
Nice,
whole
I
full
think-
pairs. It's a pair and a
I
half.
think I would end a friendship at that point. Like if you do that, I think I'd be like, yeah, we can't talk anymore.
No, you'd be like, yeah, okay.
I just need like one with a hole in it.
One side with a hole in it.
Just a one with a hole in it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can do a SpongeBob SquarePants and just like sneak into her room at night and just take one.
Oh my god.
No.
Yep, let that
No.
for your dreams tonight.
That happened.
Oh
I'm getting my
lord.
pew pew out of my safe.
You're getting your fishing rod out of your safe. You're going fishing.
Alright, Skorn or podcast?
Yeah.
Do one of you want to bring up
No,
the next
you had
topic?
one. You didn't you have one more?
I have one more, but I
Well,
was
bring up your
figuring-
last one then. We'll
Should-
take turns.
Alright, we'll just go through our full list, I guess.
Fuck it. Let's go through our list.
Okay.
What's your last one?
9/11.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know, it's kind of a sad one.
Oh,
I was gonna
fuck my
wait.
face.
Way to bring it down, Tiggy.
I know, my bad. Well, okay, so something I
Let me
had
hear some
noticed,
dialogue.
along with that social media stuff, is the timeline of things were different pre 9/11, post 9/11, and then all of a sudden, like the social media, like Facebook and all of that happened. And there's been a cultural shift through all three of those things in our timeline.
Okay.
And I was wondering how it differs for me versus how it happened with Skorn, because he's 7 years older than I am. And then podcast, I think you're 7 years younger than I am.
think I
Right?
think
I think so.
what you were asking originally
Yeah.
is where were you on 9/11?
Well, yeah, because I was going to
Because
bring up this
let me
timeline thing
hold on.
first.
I can tell you exactly what happened during that timeline.
Mm-hmm.
AOL was being invented.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yahoo
The internet was not a
chats
thing
and-
yet. The chat was on chat was like a messenger service. There weren't like GIFs or any of that
There's
shit.
dial-up. There wasn't
Um,
high-speed internet yet.
So what you're talking about is an age that thought
Mm-hmm.
the internet would be big one day. That's a meme now of, oh, it's going to be big one day. Of course they thought that. It was brand fucking new. No one used it for anything. Let me tell y'all, Phoebe, something real fast, man. For y'all cats who are very fucking young. The internet in my day was only for big business to do banking overseas.
Yep.
That's all it was for. In fact, the very first user-based internet was someone stealing Mortal Kombat codes from fucking Midway Studios. Dead serious.
Oh my God.
After that, everybody was like, oh, the internet can be used for all the things. And then I think it was popularized in Tron. You know what I mean? Like a movie called Tron back in the 80s. The thing is that what you're talking about is the advent of the popularization of the internet. People are going to follow. Biggie's such a contagious laugh that we all love. People, maybe if they're boring, no one's going to follow them. Kids are going to chase fun. I appreciate that, Dottie. The thing is, though, that's what happened. Social media was ramping up. Facebook was still for college kids, and yes,
Well, Facebook wasn't a thing until after it took over from MySpace.
That's right, because it was just, Facebook was for like a college.
Yeah.
Like not even
Yeah, I
colleges.
did have my college.
One college. That's what
Yep.
it was for originally. And then it became a school thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Then they
after
opened up for kids.
Zuck the fucking cuck decided that he would make $1 quadrillion and sell out the world, he decided to put it literally integrated into phones. There was a phone out there literally with a Facebook button. I believe it was a BlackBerry, had a Facebook button. The phone came preset with fucking Facebook. That's how big Facebook was at one time.
Yeah, I don't have much merit in this conversation because I was 5 years old when that happened.
I totally get that. That's why. No, it's
Well,
good.
that's what we wanted to
Because
hear.
we have people from all ages here, and that's the point, is you didn't know this. You don't know this.
You don't
This is
remember
something I grew up with as current events. And I'm just letting piggies know that the reason that likes and shit followed and became more and more and more, yeah, he's only like 27.
He's a
He's
baby.
young as fuck. I know he looks like he's 48. I mean, life beat the fuck out of him, bro. Put a bunch of soda cans in a fucking in an inmate laundry bag and just browbeat the shit out of him.
Face fucked me, man. Didn't even do it lightly. Didn't even like kiss me afterwards.
I'll
Just
take
straight
a
spit out, figured at me, and said, "Have a good night."
But look, let me
Good night.
let me tell y'all where I was real quick for 9/11, because I want everyone else to say this too. This will be kind of interesting. So, on 9/11,
Age too.
I was living in random places. I don't think I was homeless. I just think I didn't want to go home for whatever reason. It was like between jobs. It was like in that whole. It was in that whole. God, I was like 19.
You're out of high school.
I was out of high school. I was hopping from house to house.
trying to be an adult.
I had some bullshit job. I remember I was just getting into. No, I was done selling drugs and shit at that point in time. I had already had all that bullshit happen to me from the age of 17 until 19. It was only like 2.5 years. And I remember I was staying at my homeboy Mike's house, and I was asleep on the floor of his mom's trailer, believe it or not. And I remember his mom was really nice to me. All right, I don't want anyone to think that I was like living under a fucking blanket in a tent or nothing. His mom was nice to me. You know what I'm saying? I helped keep her place clean. I helped do things around the house, ran fucking errands, whatever I needed to do, and she'd feed me. You know what I mean? But in this particular case, 9/11 was happening. It was on. And I was dead ass asleep, and Mike woke me up. He said, "Hey, get the fuck up, bro." And I was like, what? What the fuck? What, man? And I look on TV and they're all just watching, and I see this fucking plane come smashing into a fucking building. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all watching? Those are pretty good special effects. And he looks at me, he's like, bro, this is real. This is fucking happening. The fucking Twin Towers are gone, man. And I was like,
Oh.
this is not a movie? And like, just the fucking disbelief, bro, and the fucking, like, I was astonished. Like, holy fucking shit. I didn't think anything like this would happen in my fucking lifetime. You know? And I remember sorting, like, we were going through the channels, and that was all on every fucking channel.
Yep.
On every channel. That was it. So that's where I was. I was pretty much homeless on the fucking floor, eating leftover chorizo, watching the shit.
Okay. I was in middle school, English class, And all of a sudden they started pulling everybody into our classroom because we were one of the only classrooms with a TV at the time. And they turned on the TV. Nobody said anything. All they did was just turn on the news and brought other classrooms into our classroom. And we're watching this, realizing it's really happening right then and there. And all of a sudden, students start getting called out of class because they had family in New York at the time, working at the Twin Towers. So, like, kids were getting phone calls being told that if their family was okay or not while we're at school. So that was crazy. And I don't know why they didn't just, like, have us all go home. Like, I don't understand why, you know, they would just, like, basically cancel school but keep us there. It was really strange.
That is odd.
Yeah.
But a
It
lot of
was probably the schools thinking that obviously the parents are in distress if there's family members, so they're trying to like make sure that they would have a safe way home, and if they don't, then might as well just stay there for a little bit and kind of figure out what the fuck's going on first.
Yeah.
Also, you have to figure that a lot of parents have their jobs centered around their kids, so they might still be at work.
Yeah. Yeah, back in that time.
Where were y'all during this? What? Let's do a podcast first, and then Koala. We'll see where all of us were on 9/11.
I think Koala's the next oldest.
Okay, well,
Koala,
fuck it.
Yeah, Koala, go
That's
for it.
right. Yes, she is. Koala, you're next. Go ahead. Where were you at?
Sixth grade math when we lived in Wauwatosa.
Okay.
And we had a class next door with one of those like divider walls.
Okay.
So they pushed the wall open, and English was in the next class, so we all just watched on their TV.
Oh, kind of like what they did with you.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, this is before TVs were in every classroom. That was like the next couple of years. We started getting TVs in every classroom. This was back when there was one in every like 4 classrooms. So
I also went to school in like what quickly became a trash area.
it was ghetto adjacent.
Not-
It's not quite
was
the
ghetto
ghetto. It's ghetto adjacent. It's still ghetto adjacent.
It's gotten so much worse. It's why we moved.
Yeah.
Homie high.
Oh yeah. What about you, podcast? Where were you at?
I think I was at home that day, actually. I think I called and I think I skipped school because I was sick as fuck.
Oh.
And I just remember my like great grandma like yelling at the TV. I was like, oh, okay. Well, she's yelling. Must have not had her coffee and her cigarette, so I'm just going to because if she ain't had a coffee and a cigarette, I know that that's a clear sign to stay the fuck away. So I'm just going to go back and play with my toys while I sit here and hack a lung up.
Oh God.
Again, I was only 5 years old when this happened, so.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me. Like, you know, the fact that we all have such an age gap and yet can still have some really
Conversations.
interesting conversations, really. Like,
It's because of the different perspectives.
yeah, I like that we can do these. We've actually been doing these roundtables probably about once a week, once every other week for a while. We just haven't been recording them, and that's what prompted us to
We
do
don't really
this.
call them roundtables, though. We just get on and bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
me and Podcast will stay late as fuck watching lol cows and talking shit. And, you know, another interesting cat, when he can, like, develop a bit of a personality and stop being so goddamn polite, is Soup Beard.
Yes. Oh my
Me and
God.
him have had some
yeah.
cool conversations, too. He's a pretty good dude, man.
When he stops sucking Skorn's dick for like 5 minutes, yeah.
Oh,
cool.
fuck you. You just want him on your dick for a while.
Oh no, dude, he swallows your balls so hard. I'm pretty sure if you next time he farts, you can see one of your pubic hairs.
Oh, get out of here. Fuck off. He can stay there as far as I care. I don't give a shit. Anyway,
Way up in there.
so are you done with your topics then?
I am done with my topics. Oh, here, Naughty says we were still working out of my house and the shop was in the garage. Saw the first plane hit the building watching Good Morning America. I ran out to the garage and told the guys to get in here. They came in just in time to see the second plane hit. We were all quiet and no one knew what to say.
You know what? I'd like to.
What do you say?
Well, you know what you say. So, and this is a big topic, and I'm not gonna go the route that everyone probably thinks I'm gonna go in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a different route and say, I don't care if it was the government who planned it. I don't care if it was two dudes with fucking box cutters. I don't give a fuck if Santa Claus or the ghost of Kris Kringle or whoever the fuck. I don't care if a time jumping bandit made it occur. Whatever the fuck happened, who gives a fuck? That's not the point. The point is what happened the day afterwards.
Yes.
Everyone had their flags out.
Yeah.
Everyone was unified as a country. And fuck you if you don't remember it. No offense, podcast. I'm talking to all these other cats that are like, America's no good for anything. Fuck you, get out. The point is this. As a fucking country, we didn't fall apart. We didn't start blaming each other. We didn't point at your fucking brown neighbor and be like, I don't like you anymore. America was more goddamn united after we got fucking bombed and 2 fucking buildings dropped.
Yep.
3,300 more plus whatever the fuck people died in that shit.
There wasn't any racism. There wasn't
Any room for pronouns or who is what fucking color. It was us unified against a fucking global opposition in the form of ISIS and ISIS, Al Qaeda. Like a lot of these places were like the same fucking faction, just with different names.
I don't think ISIS was a big one.
Was ISIS later?
It was, yeah, it was
ISIS
It's like Al Qaeda. It's a bunch of. It was Afghanistan bullshit. It was their fucking drama poured over into our fucking neck of the woods. Is what it was.
Yep, and then we took care of it. So
Yeah, we fucking did eventually. But the fact is, it doesn't matter all the details. The detail that I'm focused on is the fact that we all hung out our fucking flags and we became fucking unified. And I'm wondering why the fuck we can't do that now. And I'm looking directly at colleges for that. And one of these days, I'm going to do a fucking huge topic, if anybody wants to go in on me with that, about that issue, is the fact that we have all these national tragedies and we're so busy, all of us, making it not us, not the sensible, rational people. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. All of those cats are making it about themselves in some fucking way.
Yep.
Every time there's a fucking tragedy, I see a TikTok video and 50,000 dumb motherfuckers just subbing and following and feeding and barfing into this dude's asshole. Oh my God, man, you're so right. And the TikTok video is usually piano music and then some fucking asshole crying and being like, I am so disheartened and so distressed and so afraid. Really, bitch. Because nothing happened to you. As far as I know, you're fucking safe in your fucking little house and you haven't left for 6 years. What the fuck are you afraid of? Bed bugs? You know, it's just...
Really, so all that money that you gained, all that revenue from this sad video of you crying.
Yes! You're monetizing
to
tragedy.
those people's families or to charities that help with those situations.
And by the way, that right there is one of the reasons why... what are you doing?
possibly banning a bot.
Oh, that is one of the reasons, by the way, why a lot of 9/11, besides news clips, wasn't televised.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't an era of everyone pulling out their fucking phones yet.
Thing is, people working together and uniting is terrifying for the government.
Oh yeah. Once we start
very-
cooperating and stop fucking fighting, they lose all of their authority.
You get rid of the us versus them stuff. Like, we talk about this a lot.
Do you know what it takes for people to tell their government to stop taking their shit, okay, look, this gets into a whole different subject. I'm going to do something about this one of these days. All I'm going to say is this, man. As a citizen, your government should always fear you more than you fear it.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Well, that's what we learned in the freaking the Ants movie or Bug's Life.
Dude, I just learned that. I didn't have to take a fucking Disney show to teach me. That's just something I learned.
We literally have films that teach that concept. Why the fuck aren't we continuing to remember
Because they don't show those films
that?
anymme what they do now is treat all. Boy, you know what? This is a whole nother. I'm gonna save this for next one. You know what?
Write it down.
You know what? Me and Koala. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Koala. Me and Koala are going to talk about masculinity being completely under attack.
Really?
Oh, Jesus fucking
Oh yeah.
Christ.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
because
I'll have to drop my balls for that episode.
yeah, you will. I need a female there with some nuts.
Make
is what
sure
it
you
is.
scratch them real good too, okay?
I want to hear you scratch them. Just get them in that thigh. Oh
Oh my god. Let's fuck.
Oh
Oh
Your
god.
penis titties?
Yeah, penis titties.
yeah, penis titties. I'm gonna put little penis titty dots on mine.
Oh god.
I think we're
Jen.
pissing people off. They're all leaving.
Should we do a marbles race?
Why? There's only 3 people here, and I'm one
Oh
of them.
shit, where's everybody?
Everybody left. They said fuck
Come
it.
back. Love me.
They said fuck it. Anyway, fuck it.
once
Whatever.
they
Let's
heard-
move on.
once they heard you talk about masculinity being destroyed. They're like, okay, well,
Oh
this
no,
is.
let's walk away. Oh,
Yeah,
it might be a
it's-
scary
it's just-
topic. Oh
Well,
no.
it's the stupidest fucking argument to ever have is masculinity being destroyed. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
You don't think
Like-
it is?
No, I think it's why are you worrying about other men and how they act? This is a point I keep trying to bring up, but for some reason it's just
Let's right now.
one ear and out the fucking
No,
other.
no. He
So
has.
many people.
Wait. We'll do this next time. You have 3 topics. Let's get on to those because I want to get on to mine.
We'll get on to yours. I'll look mine up.
Oh, I pinned them in our planning chat.
What is a pussy call out track?
So I was on the good old app of TikTok, and I keep seeing all these fucking musicians do like tracks calling out people, but they never say any fucking names. It's always just like slight jabs, like so and so did this, so and so said that, and I was like, remember back in the day when somebody wanted to make a track calling somebody a bitch?
Bro, I remember when Busta
Person's a
Rhymes. I remember when Busta Rhymes said fucking was it Ja Rule that he said? I think it was Ja. No, who the fuck was that? I remember when Busta Rhymes used his real name. His real name, his actual name. Like, it was like, wow, holy shit. You know who he's calling out.
Mm-hmm.
Or Eminem would call Suge Knight out by his name. Or Apathy called out somebody named Paul. I don't know who the fuck that dude is, but I know his name's Paul. I know he called the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know who Paul is, but fuck Paul.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck Paul.
Fuck him.
Fuck that guy. That one, right?
But-
That one in particular.
But yeah, you're right, though.
And that's my question is like, why have artists became so like
Bitch
and
made.
I don't even know. Yeah, and I don't even know why I'm asking this because I know why. It's because we can do the Twitter speculations, we can do the TikTok speculations of like, oh, who are they talking about? Is this about so and so? And then that just causes so much more bullshit. And they're like, oh, guess what? I got an album dropping. Who the fucking know?
The thing is, all attention is still attention, whether it's positive or negative. I've talked about this before, where no matter what, if you're getting publicity, it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. They don't fucking care.
I got to agree with her on that because a lot of these people don't have any heat on them. And you and me remember an era of beef back in the day. And beef got your album heat, boy. If you were a fucking, I'm gonna tell you, man. If you were a fan of who are them clowns dressed up in makeup?
Insane Clown Posse.
There you go. If you were a fan of Eminem, you probably beefed with Insane Clown Posse kids. And if you were a fan of Insane Clown Posse, you probably didn't have nothing for those little Eminem stands.
That is one of the oldest beefs. known to
It
man.
is.
Juggalos versus versus Eminem.
And that's why I brought it up, because it's still around to this very fucking day, as far as I know, even though Bizarre is now with fucking Insane Clown Posse. I think they squashed that beef like 10 years ago, but
Yeah, over a fucking bowling match after Proof died. After
Yeah.
Proof, D12 and Psychopathic went to a fucking bowling match.
That's funny.
the thing is that beef was important back in the day for rappers because clout was harder to get. You know, you had to
People were
actually...
talking about you.
Well, they didn't have TikTok to rely on. They just had
Yeah.
cassettes and album sales and concert
And
venues
word of
and the
mouth.
occasional YouTube video where they got interviewed and somebody would say some shit about someone else. You know, one of these days...
MTV shit. Like,
Yeah.
You get one person on MTV.
In fact, I remember...
Talk shit about somebody else, then all of a sudden they want to be interviewed.
I remember-
shit about.
I remember Eminem beefing with DMX, and it was on some MTV fucking beat show, and they were talking to Eminem, and Eminem had to introduce "Party Up," which is huge at the time, and "Party Up" is DMX song, and the fucking when Eminem did it, boy, he did it with such a spite and such a stare, and I kept thinking, boy, DMX would beat the brakes off of Eminem.
What?
That's what I always thought. But you got, and I also remember on one MTV Music Awards when Eminem had the talking puppet dog. Who was that?
Oh, Triumph.
Yes, when he had Triumph and he was going around with Triumph on his hand just talking shit.
Yeah, and he talked shit to Eminem, and Eminem got up and didn't have nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Eminem was the one controlling it one of those times.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was back when he was on Crank Yankers when MTV was actually
Oh
filming.
yeah, back when yes,
Yep.
Crank Yankers. Fucking that was
but that's how people got the attention that they needed. Like you created drama that may not have technically been there. They may have just been good friends. They're like, hold my beer, let's create some.
well, no, some of
drama.
that was. Some of that was exactly what it was. You find out later that these people didn't have no beef at all, and it was just a bunch of.
They thought it was funny as shit.
Yeah, it was
But-
just like ha ha ha. But then there are some rappers who do actually have beef, like as thick as Hillshire Farm.
Well, like, even
which was Eminem and ICP. That was
yeah, that was a literal. That was legit. Well,
because
Pink
ICP
and
explained it.
Christina Aguilera don't talk. They fucking hate each other.
I'd love to see Pink and Christina Aguilera fight.
Dude, she almost kicked her ass on one of the sets.
I will bet Pink would fucking Goldberg tackle that bitch.
I would love to see that.
I would love to see that.
I'd pay to see that. I would love to see her like rip her weave out or something.
I don't listen to Pink, but Pink is actually one of the more real artists.
Dude,
that I
she's
know,
fucking
man.
awesome.
She's pretty awesome.
I'd have
She
50
actually-
bones on Pink.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
She actually,
She
so I
crisp
follow Pink
watermelon
on
thighs.
Instagram or something, and Pink recently said something along the lines of, "I told my daughter that until she can prove why social media is beneficial, she will not have a cell."
That's a good idea.
Damn, that's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I find it odd though, and kind of funny. She likes Christina better. Nadia likes Christina better. Boo! Nah, you can like her better. Whenever, wherever, you know.
That's not
Pink will be-
Christina. That's freaking Shakira.
They're the same person, aren't
Oh,
they?
that's
No!
not Shakira.
Rub my lamp.
Ew. Old lady lamp.
Do not,
Rub it
girl,
harder.
do not call me out on my female pop stars. Okay. Dude.
Oh, I got you, man. I got you. No, but the thing is that call outs used to mean something. I don't think they mean shit anymore, really.
No.
There's
It's
so
just
many
social media clout.
there's so many rappers that are failing right now, and they're just like, oh, let's start some beef so we can gain some traction. And it's funny that you say that. It's like they do that.
But
I
there's
remember.
so many rappers doing what everybody else is doing. Nothing is unique.
Hold on. I got the ultra for y'all. Eminem back in '93 had a verse about being an old washed up musician. He was talking about Moby. Bored and scared, lonely, nobody gives a fuck about techno, you're 40, it's time to let go. And then he was talking another verse about being an old rapper and la 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 la. Okay, let's fast forward to 2017, 2018, somewhere in there, and he releases an album and no one's buying it. And then everyone and their mother is talking shit about Donald Trump, to which he jumps on the Trump hate train and tries to sell his album piggybacking on that because no one's buying his old geriatric bullshit music anymore. Any fucking thing to sell. And it's pretty fucking funny how someone who was so anti-establishment became the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rage Against the Machine did the same fucking thing. Spent their whole fucking career calling out big corporate America and then immediately sold out to big corporate America.
Well, have you noticed that anybody who sells out to big corporate America really fails? Hard.
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, weird how that's a thing when you sell
That
out.
could never
Mm.
happen.
Wait, what the fuck? Nadia Wild knows about Jelly Roll? Are you fucking serious?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Well, yeah,
she
Jelly
does.
Roll's been all of. Dude, Jelly Roll was just at the Country Music Awards.
Yeah, but Nadia and Wild, she's like...
Awesome.
The
Are you have a commercial right
CMAs.
now?
No, I'm gonna transition over to us playing a game.
Anyway, all right. What you're okay. Oh, here's the topic for you. Okay, we're gonna move on to a podcast next topic here.
Okay.
Non-participating parents.
All right.
Mm.
If you guys want to join in the race, type exclamation mark join or exclamation mark play, and you'll
I'm not
get
that
Marvel
fucking
in the
old.
Ranks.
I'm gonna type in exclamation mark join.
Yeah, play exclamation mark play in chat. If you put that in, you'll get a Marvel in the
halt
race.
to the conversation right there, piggies. Just
Yep, sorry.
no. So basically, my kid has
Hey!
my oldest has field day here on Friday, and like no parents signed up whatsoever.
Oh no,
Not
seriously,
there was
nobody
yeah,
volunteered.
What's up?
yeah, there was like a max of 6. So I was like, all right,
Oh,
you know
field
what? I'm
day.
gonna join. I'm gonna sign up because I want to volunteer to be a part of my kids, my kids' things. And it's like no parents want to be part of their children's school events anymore.
Well,
They don't.
it's not that I
They don't
don't
want
want to. It's like everybody's so busy. Like if it's on a Monday or Tuesday, I'd be more than happy to be at my kids' events. But
Well,
I work Wednesday, Thursday, and every other Friday. I
you-
can't be there.
You got to take yourself out of the equation during a statement like that. He's not talking about you directly. What he's
Right.
talking about is the other 96% of the parents who don't have a fucking thing going
Right.
on, but just want to break from little Jimmy and Johnny to go fuck the pool boy.
Keep in
Right.
mind though, there's also parents who have the older children that are in school, and then littles that they're in charge of too. That was my other hang up with volunteering with school when my oldest was like starting to do stuff. I couldn't volunteer because I had the younger two at home. Or younger three.
See, here's my
So-
thing. Okay, my kid goes to a very wealthy area.
Okay.
Like he lives in a very wealthy area. So a lot of these people have nannies, babysitters, people
Okay.
that can watch kids.
So what's our excuse?
That
That
is my
sucks.
point right there.
There-
That is
there-
my question. Is like, what's your excuse as to why you do not want to participate in your child's events?
Yeah.
Because they're disconnected. If they have money and they can pawn off raising their kid on someone else, then they can just go and do their other charity activities or go and have fucking tea time or go to the country club or
Day
some other
drink.
bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say day drink with their mom friends. Yeah.
They're only popping out kids for society standard, like for society and to pass down their wealth.
Oh my God, like dance moms.
Yeah.
Ooh, dance moms.
By the way, I'd like to congratulate our newest dance mom, Piggies.
Fuck you.
Piggies is now a proud dance mom.
I am.
She has a minivan. She has a
Irish
kid in
dance.
dance.
She did Irish dance on Friday. It was the cutest thing.
Hartford's
yeah.
not exactly poor.
Hartford is not exactly poor, but I'm broke. So I go
That's
to
fair.
work.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was about to say, how did she do, by the way?
She did wonderful. The
Hooray.
best part was she found us in the audience, but still knew where she needed to be on stage and knew her steps. She's not great, but she knew where she was supposed to be and what she was supposed to be doing.
No, the best
Hey.
part was that little like
The redhead.
4-year-old redhead girl who was just trying so hard up
She
there.
was trying so hard, but kept like looking for her family and just smiling at them. Oh my god, this little redhead. She was so fucking cute. She stole the whole show. Like, it was so cute.
And then that one brought at the very end there, Mrs. I'm going to college with the silver sequins and all that.
Yeah.
That chick was really good too.
Yeah, it's friends of ours. It's crazy.
You know what? You got to give him an A for effort, though. At least she like knew where to be and shit.
Oh god,
Oh, yeah,
she
no,
did
she actually-
so good.
I mean, she was pretty good. Yeah, the some of the people in her, what was it, section in
Her class.
class or whatever, they did the performances by class, and some of the people in her class were kind
Meh.
of paint drinkers.
They didn't know where
That's
they
what
needed
it
to
is.
be.
They didn't know where
Like,
the fuck they were, out of step.
well,
out of
another
key.
kid was like telling them where they needed to be
Yeah,
standing.
one kid was
Like,
pointing, another kid was just running around in circles. Like,
it was bad, but
Fuck,
Rosa knew where
man.
she needed to be.
if I was those kids' parents, I'd have thrown myself out into traffic. God
Yeah,
damn.
her class was okay, but yeah, that was pretty bad. So, I am signing her up again this summer to see how if she can pass on to the next level. So, like right now she's in level 1.
By the
and-
way, I'd like to say the Irish dance thing, like, when did they start using, like, techno and shit for that?
I don't know.
Remember back in the day, it was like, and now it's like, wow, like, what the fuck?
I think that was just what the teachers selected for the music. So, Yeah, it was an interesting show.
So, non-participating parents, Koala. You got any opinions on that? Any stories or that? Anything like
Does
that?
anybody else want in on the marble race? Right now, it's just you and me.
Oh my god, piggies.
What?
We're trying to do a
Every
goddamn topic.
All right, fine. I'm starting.
This is what I'm talking about. You were complicating shit way too much.
No, I'm not.
You just want to do this marble
I
race one
do.
good time.
I really want to try it.
It's just you don't have any control over it, dude.
I know, but I get to watch.
Anyway, Koala, do you have any
Yes,
opinions on this?
I do. I do actually have some insight because I was a chaperone last year for one of my daughter's field trips.
What the fuck are our marbles? Oh, they're there. They're so
And
good.
I really wish I would have had a flask with me because,
Oh God.
yeah,
Yeah,
so-
it's that bad.
I don't volunteer because I don't like other people's children,
Same.
and
You don't.
Same.
I have very high expectations of behavior for my children, and I'm going to call out and correct other people's children, whether they like it or not. And if that means that a kid ends up crying, a kid ends up fucking crying. I don't care.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck him. So this kid, who is a notorious problem, ends up getting partnered with my daughter in our little groups, and we're walking around the zoo, and I ended up just hanging out with a couple other moms, and then their little semen demons all
Semen demon.
grouped together. And in the group, they had another pain in the ass kid. And one mom is the epitome of a gentle parent.
Oh God,
Of a what?
a gentle parent.
What's a gentle parent?
Huh. Koala, would you like to demonstrate
What's
what
a gentle
is? That's what my ex
Little
is.
Johnny, we don't hit. We use our words. We don't hit.
Okay. All right.
I hate
Yep.
it.
Little Johnny, do you really think that's a good choice?
I
Are we
think we need
doing
to
the
try.
right thing
Yeah,
with
are
our
we making
bodies?
good choices? Like,
I push my fingers into my. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, gentle parenting. People that don't yell. People that aren't piggies in me.
yeah, definitely.
But
That.
it was ridiculous because we're walking around and this little fucking soulless red-haired child just ends up punching literally every fucking display at the zoo.
God.
And I looked at him and I was just like, keep your hands to yourself. Is that your property? No. Then don't fucking touch it.
Why are you touching it? Keep your damn hands to yourself.
No touching.
Yeah.
No touch.
I was like, quit touching it. I'm like, why are we punching a fence? It's wood. You're 5. Break your wrist. Break your fist. I don't fucking care. It's not my medical bills. But knock your shit off.
I would just
And
like
you just
to
turn around-
add something real fast that I just won our first pinball challenge.
Marbles?
I am the fucking winner. Anyway, go ahead. My
Oh.
bad.
You people know how to stop a conversation dead in its fucking tracks.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important that everyone knows that I'm the winner.
Okay.
Can you?
I-
Okay, if you're watching this on the stream, you can obviously fucking see it though, buddy.
But I wanted to announce it though. Anyway,
Oh
what
my
Koala's
God.
saying is important. Quit interrupting the
Ism is
podcast.
strong here tonight.
Quit interrupting Koala podcast. Anyway, you were saying about the kid punching the thing?
Yeah, so the kid turns around and looks at me and he's like, well, can I punch myself? And I was like, please do. Give yourself a nap. It would make the day go so much faster.
God, dude, give yourself a nap. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You can hire her for birthday parties,
These are
everyone.
Fucking future government officials of our time, don't they?
And that right there is the saddest fucking part, man. These spoiled, rotten, self-centered, narcissistic, stupid, feeble-minded, idiotic assholes are going to eventually be calling the shots. Thank fucking Christ almighty, I'll be dead. Holy
Right?
fuck, man.
Yeah.
But then that wasn't even the worst of it.
Stop fucking with your phone.
Yeah.
This kid then grabs the other naughty boy And yes, I gendered them. Oh my god, I'm a horrible person. Yes. So
We already had that conversation.
I know. I was making a fucking joke.
Aw, I'm
So
not
the little
love you.
redheaded boy grabs the other kid and is just occasionally giving him a spanking. Like comes up and just spanks him. And I was like, why? Keep your damn hands to yourself.
What
He
the
did not
fuck?
give you permission to touch his fucking body. Do not touch another person.
Especially his butt.
Yep. Anywhere that a swimsuit would cover is very inappropriate. What the fuck?
Yes. So I called him out twice. The third time I looked at this kid and I was just like, do it again and I will put you in timeout. I do not care that we are on a field trip. I will find a corner for you to stand in.
Oh my god, somebody please clip that and send it to me.
Oh,
sorry, my bad. My bad. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So we are at the final, 30 minutes of the field trip. We're all in one of the air-conditioned buildings because it ended up being like an 80-degree day.
Yeah.
So we're all hanging out, chilling out. Little redheaded spawn of Satan decides, I'm going to try and get away with this. So I watch out of the corner of my eye. I just watch. He puts the same boy in front of him, takes a couple steps back, goes one step to the left, raises his arm above his head, and the minute he made contact with that child's ass, I started yelling. I was like, I told you not to touch him again. Get in timeout now. Plant your ass on the floor.
Wow.
Piggies, where is
spoon
Skorn
with you.
stand right now?
Hold on a minute. Well, me and you can talk, but Piggies has to go beat her kids.
Oh boy.
They're being shit snacks again. They're fucking fighting upstairs, and they should have been in bed 2 hours ago.
Yeah. One of those nights.
What?
Oof.
But yeah, so the minute I hollered, every child scattered like roaches turning on a light.
Yeah, I probably would too. If I'd have heard that, I'd be like, nope, I didn't even do anything, but I'm just standing here. I want
So
you to make eye contact with me to make sure we both know that I am right here, not moving.
So I bring the kid over. I put his butt on the ground, and I said, "You are going to sit here and think about why you're here." And my daughter comes over and she goes, "Mom, are you mad?" And I was like, "No, I'm not mad. I can yell and not be mad, but I'm going to put a stop to the action that I do not agree with, let alone following through on consequences, because I'm not putting up with this."
No, I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time.
Through gritted teeth and all that shit. I'm
What
having a great fucking time, god damn it!
Oh, and this kid was also terrorizing the peacock hens.
Nope, you get fucked up at that point.
And I'm like, can we stop? I don't know your medical history. Just fucking leave him alone. So then the kid,
that kid sounds like he needed
there.
a lesson to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, at that point. So he's sitting there looking at me, wobbly bottom lip and everything, and I just don't give a fuck. And I got down to his level, and I was like, "Do you understand why you're in timeout?" And he goes, "Because I spanked this other kid." And I was like, "Yeah, and how many times did I fucking tell you to leave your hands to yourself?" "A lot." "Yeah. What are we not going to do from now on? Touch other people? Ding, ding, ding. Go say you're sorry." He got up, went and apologized, and then I went and told the teacher at the end of the trip, I was like, "Hey, just so you know, this little dumbass decided he wanted to fuck around and find out, and I was the wrong person."
I believe that we're giving it I believe that we're saying Fafa now.
Fafa, yeah.
Fafa.
So I told the teacher everything, and she goes, I am sorry you had to deal with that, but at the same time, I'm really glad that you had to see that, because now I can tell his parents it's not just a me problem.
Well, that's cool. They need to document that shit, you know? Little shit snack has a fucking touchy handsy issue.
In a pool.
What's that?
It'd be like, I almost drowned him in a pool. You should thank God I don't have a murder charge on me.
Yeah, right? Like, that ain't my kid. I'm not going to file the abuse charge for that.
Did you beat them?
I had to go clean puke off of a rug.
Oh! And there we go. He already had stomach issues, Davey.
Hi, Davey.
You don't need to tell him.
Jesus, some motherfucker.
You know he's sensitive.
Yeah, I know.
But they have to clean people off the floor.
Please don't.
I don't feel good as it is.
I know. Well, apparently Roslyn got you sick.
Is that what happened?
Probably. She probably brought something home.
I probably has some sort of like little thing that she's got a version of.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys have some sort of stomach bug. I don't fucking know.
God
Why
damn
you
it.
have the burp so fucking bad?
Your kid touched me. Now I have the disease.
My kid puked on the carpet upstairs.
Davey D motherfucking gamer. What up, gangster?
Davey, what's good, brother?
Oh, God.
We miss you too, Davey.
I didn't miss you. I hit you with every fucking shot that I aimed at.
Okay, Al Bundy, let's tone it down.
Nah, I actually checked on him. I was like, quit being a bitch and get back into streaming. And he was like, I ain't scorned you, motherfucker.
Hey, Wolfie! Some motherfucker. Wolfie, you're invited to come on in here too, being one of the Rage Pirates captains.
What?
Founder.
Yeah,
Is he a founder?
Yeah, he's one of them. Yes, he is.
I didn't even know this fucking guy.
You don't know Wolfie? Oh, shit, we're gonna be in his freaking wedding. Well,
What?
we're both
Who
gonna be
the
in his
fuck?
wedding.
Oh, yeah, but I say y'all will be in his wedding. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're still going.
Why am I going?
Because you're my +1, you dumbass.
Anybody want to be your +1, just apply at...
Podcast, you want to be my +1?
Now, hold on. Before I apply for this, is it an open bar?
I don't know.
That's a good question. That'll be my deciding factor, too.
Wolfie!
Wolfie.
Yeah, then I'm not going. Fuck that.
Oh shit.
Ah, Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ.
turn it
God
down.
damn it. Hold
Sorry,
on.
hold
Wait. Audio issues.
Oh,
Jesus
Audio issues?
Christ.
hold on. Okay, we're good now.
All right.
All better.
He said I'm alive in a test. Hold on, David. I'm gonna do an impression of you real fast. I'm alive and my balls are still attached to my wee-wee, and that's what's important, brother. Cause motherfucking Ric Flair fucking said so. Bro, tell me that's not what he sounds like. I love Davey D Gamer, man. If y'all don't know what y'all don't go to his channel, man. Y'all don't know what you're missing. Them motherfuckers psychotic. It's great. It's fucking
Glorious.
great.
The fucking cats. Oh my god.
The headbanging cats. Anyway, so all
That's
right.
a good cat, Jam.
What are you doing? Scroll up because I'm gonna get.
Oh,
I think he had one more topic, right? Because
Yeah.
I don't have anything to add to that shit.
Yes, you don't.
All right.
I think I had like one more,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, it's using religion to be a cult.
Bot Rick's live. Who's Bot Rick's live, and why is he a
Oh,
bot?
that's for
Oh, it's a bot.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
bot.
I thought it was a person. I was
No,
like,
it's
what?
my kick bot. It's also
All
works
right.
on Twitch.
So your last topic of conversation podcast was using religion to be a cunt.
Oh yeah, it's basically if you remember the what was the fucking church people that use freedom of speech as, like,
Westminster
their gate?
Baptist, whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it's basically them making the signs that said God hates fags and all of that stuff. And then anytime something gets brought up, it's like, well, God said, well, the Bible says, well, my religion is against. Okay, yeah, no, you just don't want to do it. You don't want to, move forward beyond a old belief that your parents beat into you with a fucking wooden stick the size of Kingdom Come. You just don't want to, actually think outside of the box, and you just want to use this all-seeing God that is loving to be a cunt hole to people that don't deserve it.
Yep.
Because if you really want to stick to what that holy book says, then you probably wouldn't do a lot of the shit that you do already. Because I know a couple devout people that fuck their neighbors' wives. But hey,
Yeah.
So,
God hates fags, right?
I'm gonna have a controversial look on this. Anybody else want to go before I go and get yelled at?
Nope.
Yeah, let's just hear your
Nope.
controversial shit.
Jesus
We're good.
Christ. All right.
Oh.
Okay, first of all, I am not a religious person, okay? However, I understand where Christian values go, and I understand the need for Christian values. Now, I'm not saying that a church or a body of people on either side of the spectrum should denigrate another church or a body of people, all right? But I also... What are you doing?
I'm just doing my mod shit.
Why are you doing shit? You're
Because
confusing the
this is what
fuck
I
out of me.
do. Stop looking at the screen and talk.
It's hard to not look at the screen when it's right fucking here.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Anyway,
I'm
all
gonna
right,
give-
look.
I'm gonna give a controversial
need to be in
opinion.
separate rooms.
The thing is
They need to be in
this.
separate rooms.
Dude, she is driving me nuts. Play with your goddamn rings. Okay. So look, the thing is this. Any country is based off of the religion that founded that country. Before anyone says shit, let me go for a minute here. Each country is beholden to their own beliefs, their own security, their own borders, their own views on allowing people into those borders. That comes directly and primarily from religion. It doesn't come from a bunch of stodgy men in hats. A lot of that is ingrained and taught. America is the only place on planet Earth that doesn't use religion to secure its fucking borders. But we used to. And when we did, we were a whole hell of a lot better off. Call me whatever the fuck you want. But the people swarming over here right now are not a bunch of women and children just trying to escape their fucking government. It's a bunch of migrant workers trying to storm the borders to collect debt and send that shit back to whatever fucking third party place that they fucking came from. We need religion to secure our borders. Period.
So,
Go ahead, what?
religion is a base of community.
Yes.
That's how I literally volunteer with the bell choir and stuff at the Catholic Church. It's my community. That's why I know so many people. And it irritates the shit out of you because I literally know everybody.
Yeah, it does.
But it's
Well,
because I have a sense
think-
of
I think
community.
we're going on two different things here. Like we're going on two different.
It's the same thing though. Religion is a sense of community. It's a sense of closeness. It's a group, yes, but you're talking about them using religion to protect borders.
What I
and
was,
it's the
what
community.
I was trying to say was he's talking about the the Western Baptist fucking. I know what you're
It's
talking
the
about.
Baptist cons, yes.
And I get
Yeah,
it, okay? But what I'm saying is this. Your thing was that religion is unnecessary and that these people believe this and that and the other. And I'm kind of agreeing with you on a lot of your views for that. However, I'm just trying to get people to understand that us as a Christian conservative country, that is what we are founded off of, despite whatever you believe about any historical fact you may have been led to believe is true by whatever people who are lying to you about. The fact is this.
My brother in Christ, I was raised in a small town. What do you think I was taught?
I know what you're talking about, but what I'm trying to get across to you is this. I get it that Christians browbeat people with a lot of nonsense, trivial fucking...
Well, you can't pray the gay away. Hey, Draco.
Miller Lite went woke. Yeah, I already, dude, that's another topic for a different day. Look, let me succinctly say this. I'm gonna just get violent with it. Christians have a lot to fucking answer for, but so does every other religion in the fucking world. No religion's perfect, all right? However, there are some religions right now that I won't mention because I'll probably be banned for it because motherfuckers are oversensitive, have sand in their vajayjays. Unless they're calling out Jesus Christ, then they got fucking free reign to do so, which is completely fucking unfair in my opinion. But fuck them all. The thing is that there are other religions right now who glorify throwing gay people off of rooftops. Okay? Those same people are the ones pointing at our fucking country and holding their middle finger up with the other hand and saying, fuck you. Okay? Now, you can say whatever you want to about Christianity, but it's the one thing keeping us from becoming that. And I'm done with that. I am not even fucking Christian whatsoever. I'm not conservative. I'm fucking libertarian as shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I understand where Christian values lead us as a nation. And they lead us into a lot better place than we got now. In the last 15 or 20 years, what have we done? We've dropped all sorts of shit. We've dropped prayer from school. We've dropped the Pledge of Allegiance from most schools. We've dropped promoting Christian ideals. We've dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped until we've dropped our fucking pants, and now the rest of the world is fucking us in our ass. Our fucking oil is getting more expensive every fucking day. Our fucking phones are getting more expensive. Our fucking jobs are paying us less and less because the fucking dollar is dying, because we killed our ideals as a country and allowed everybody else to tell us what to fucking think, and we allowed everybody else to tell us what to do with our own goddamn borders. That's the need for Christian fundamentalism with a country founded with border security based on Christian fundamentals of the Old Testament Bible. And I know I sound like a rambling whatever the fuck right now, but if you do your history, you will find out that I am speaking the fucking truth. By the way, Davey D. Gamer is a historian, and if I'm fucking lying, Davey D can tell me right now that I'm lying. I bet y'all didn't know that. Davey D is a historian. I'm speaking the fucking truth. I'm dead serious. That's the need for Christianity. It's not to tell people not to murder or not to be gay or not to do whatever. And I get what you're saying. Fucking the church has no business telling who can fuck who. They can say whatever they want to in their sermons or whatever, that man shall not lie with man and woman shall not lie with woman or whatever the fuck, okay? I get that. And a lot of Catholicism is adjusting their preaching habits to suit those needs. Okay, so a lot of churches around the world are starting to bend the knee to that type of ideology. Okay, but do you know that the largest religion under attack isn't even Christianity? It's Catholicism. All around the world, Catholic churches are burning down. In Canada, they've had an erasure of Catholicism. In America, we've had people shoot up Catholic churches.
I mean, even in New Zealand, like, didn't they have a shooting in New Zealand that got...
Oh, bro, New Zealand, I watched it happen live on fucking LiveGore like a couple years ago. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yes,
I remember when that happened.
You're right. So religion in general is under attack. Now, me and Podcast will understand this. A lot of you probably won't. But Podcast, if we announced who the guilty party was in most of these attacks, how canceled do you think we would be?
Oh, I never see the light of day.
Okay, well then Christian conservative people are the ones under attack and not the people we're not allowed to speak about. Because the people that are in control are the ones you're not allowed to mention. And as far as the Westmoreland Baptist fucking church goes, fuck those fucking cunts. Fuck them. What happened to them? They're gone. And I agree, you shouldn't use your religion to be a cunt. But if we're going to talk about that, then we have to expound upon that to include the rest of the religions of the world pointing at us and telling us we're wrong while they're throwing homosexuals off of buildings. Now, today, in 2023. If y'all want to see some fucking videos, DM me. I'll throw them up in your fucking DMs and you can be shocked as shit. You can see fucking facts.
Yeah, but be careful. Be careful opening up that floodgate, because then he'll think that you want to see every other video that he owns.
Oh yeah, I'll show you videos where chicks are losing dildos up their ass, all kinds of wild shit.
Yeah.
Your boy looks at everything, bro. I just watched a guy pull a dude. I watched a guy stick his hand in a lion cage today, and the lion bit his fucking finger, right? And when it bit his finger, it was pulling his finger. It didn't bite the finger off. It just kept pulling it, and the guy kept pulling back. and the lion yanked his finger out, bro. And when it yanked his finger out, his tendon came out of his arm like a 3-foot long piece of spaghetti, bro. That was some
He was so gross.
wild
He had
shit.
to come and get a
I had to get a
hug.
comfort hug, bro. I had to get a comfort hug.
I've seen that video. That is gruesome as shit.
Oh, fuck, I forgot feature wolf feature 8.
Wait,
Some motherfucker.
Oh.
dude, we talked about this.
If you have a viewpoint, bro, just fucking start speaking up.
Oh no, you're good,
Oh,
man.
God.
Honestly, like, based on the whole religion thing, like, me personally, I grew up as a Lutheran.
Okay.
A Lutheran? What's a
Now-
Lutheran? They're like
Lutheran
a
is,
Catholic Christian? What is that?
It's Christian based. It's Christian based and.
I'm from the South. I've never
which
heard of
part
Lutheran.
Lutheran?
Okay,
Which
so
Lutheran?
essentially
Couple.
you've got your Catholic, your Christian, your Protestant,
Yeah.
and then Lutheran.
Lutheran
Okay.
is the Christian.
So he's not one of those people like in Utah, the people who worship that dude.
Mormon?
Mormons. He's not a Mormon, right?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, fuck it. You're Lutheran. Whatever. It don't make a difference to me.
Yeah.
Now, if
Well-
you were Jehovah's Witness, that's when Skorn would have a
No,
problem.
no, it's Methodist.
Well,
He's a
I I got a funny story about Jehovah's Witnesses and some weed.
Oh my god. They're annoying. They're annoying. Don't knock on
Anyway, feature. Go ahead. My bad. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So I'm a Lutheran. No, I don't go to church every single Sunday. No, I don't participate in church events. I'm not one of those overly religious people.
A
that you
Bible thumper.
find-
A firebrand.
A snake charmer.
A snake oil salesman. Preaching the word of the Lord.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you don't
I'm
want me
God, I am going to hell.
definitely not that.
All
All
right.
you break out the southern preacher voice.
Oh god. Oh please don't. I've heard that way too much down here. No, but like with everything that is going on based off of religion, we could do without it.
Oh, I perfectly 100% agree, except for the fact that we are kind of doing without it. And right now, things are worse than they've ever fucking been. Do you know what religion is for? And I'm going to spoil everyone's parade and piss off everyone, religion and non-religious. Religion is to control stupid people who believe they have no purpose.
Yep.
That's all it's for, dude. Do you know who invented religion? A bunch of people who wanted a bunch of other motherfuckers to do things in an orderly manner. It's kind of like telling people to stand in a line. When you have a theater and you have like 50 people out front, everyone's disorganized, there's just little groups, people are all chatting.
Everybody wants to be first.
Everyone wants to be first. Then someone comes out there and says, you're first, everyone else stand in fucking line. Everyone else stands in fucking line. Then you get order, then you get law, then you get a border, you get a bunch of people working towards one common goal to get into the fucking building. You
building
get
a building.
rules, you get boundaries, you get all that shit. But without that fucking line, you have 30 people standing around fucking pushing each other, trying to force their way in to get first, even though their tickets are fucking assigned and everyone's got their fucking seat already bought. They're all going to push their way into a building. We need religion because people are too fucking stupid to know what a right is. We need religion because without it, we haven't done too well for ourselves in the last 15 fucking years. That's why we need religion. It's not because people like you or people like myself or Piggies or Koala or even Davey D Gamer need it to function. It's the other brain dead 98% of this fucking nation we're dragging along like a celestial fucking boat anchor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is anyone here? Don't tell me how much, don't tell me where, don't tell me anything. Just say yes or no. Is anyone here a homeowner? Piggies, yes, you do qualify for this because your name is on a house. Is anyone here a homeowner?
Technically, yes.
No.
I am not, no.
Okay. Piggies, how do you like the fact that your housing mortgage is going to go up a projected 3.3%? Because other motherfuckers who made bad financial decisions are now going to be on your end of responsibility to pay for.
Great. Thanks. I hate it.
That's why we need religion. We need religion because motherfuckers don't know right from wrong. And I get it. We're not stupid. We're not led by the dick. We're all pretty sufficient people. But just look at TikTok and tell me that's in a barren wasteland of brain dead motherfucking Neanderthal type motherfuckers. Some of these people are so stupid, you swear they just got frozen, just got thawed out. Like, seriously, I hate to sound like the only boomer here, and I don't give a fuck. Some of these people are fucking stupid, and they have the right to vote. That should scare the shit out of y'all.
Scary.
Oh, and they
Yeah,
run the
no, it's
country too.
terrifying.
That's why we need religion. It's not to tell people who's gay and who isn't or whatever the fuck. The reason why we need religion is because people are too goddamn dumb to know what to do for themselves in the context of right and fucking wrong. That's why religion was invented. What are the things about religion? Do not murder. Do not steal. Do not cheat on your spouse. Do you think this shit applies to regular normal motherfuckers? Or is it?
What's going on nowadays? Same shit.
Exactly.
The Ten Commandments.
But, however, back in the day, we still preached this to our kids, and we still did the church every Sunday. We still did all these things. Nowadays, you can't even say the Pledge of Allegiance in fucking school anymore.
Oh, they do here.
What did they do?
Talked
See,
about
this is the thing. How old is Future Wolfie? I'm assuming he's like,
21.
oh my fucking God, bro. That's why.
But no, and I've been told this by many people.
I thought he was like in his
I have
30s.
I have a lot more knowledge than people think I do.
The thing is that you don't realize that back in the day, and I'm going to sound like the old motherfucker again. Back in the
You
day,
usually do.
fuck off. Like, just so everyone knows, I'm like 45. Right? 45?
You're 43, motherfucker.
Jesus, he's forgotten his own age.
Yep, he's that
Oh, you're
senile,
really getting up
guys.
there in age, ain't you?
Fuck it. Anyway, I'm fucking old.
Man.
Look, back in my day, we used to come to school and everybody would say the Pledge of Allegiance. And by the way, before we got a job, we would swear an oath to the United States. Believe it or not. Your parents probably swore a few oaths. They're old enough to. And back in the day, you would swear to uphold the Constitution.
Oh, Davey's 54. You old.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the
You're
fuck out of
younger,
here.
dude.
Son of a bitch. Someone older than me. You old motherfucker. But Davey D probably remembers also saying the Constitution every day he went to school, swearing an oath before a job, things like that. And the thing is that what that does is it instills over time a sense of self-worth in what's called nationalism. Stop. Hold on. What's called nationalism. And nationalism, what is this? Spin the dice. Hey, spin the dice. What up, gangster? Nationalism is important for the national populace. The national populace being the body of people that guide the nation in the direction that the nation wants it to go in. What?
But we've talked about that. Like, okay, so Pledge of Allegiance is still being said in the schools that my children go to,
But not down Texas.
but not down in Texas. It's because
Not
they
in
got
Michigan.
the wokenomics going on down there.
A lot of them are actually still saying them down here.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
probably-
because there are certain areas which are like little red zones. I mean, everyone here is talking politics right now anyway, so fuck it. I'm gonna call it what it is. A lot of places like Wisconsin or where's some other places, man? Alabama, I guess.
Missouri.
Tennessee.
Florida.
Definitely. You get these little red zones where the Pledge of Allegiance is still said. And there are people growing up right now with a sense of nationalism. They're growing up with a sense of duty to their fucking United States.
But that only works so well when we have the government funding media who is telling us it's us versus them.
Oh, I'm doing something on that pretty soon. So yeah,
Right.
I'm
So
gonna-
the dividing the people to keep us stupid so we don't see what the fuck they're doing. Like,
I'm gonna go out and say this anyway. The government's just stupid in general right now.
oh,
has
it's toxic as
It
fuck.
always fucking will
Yep.
be from
Mhm.
since fucking 2020, even before that. Like, our government is fucking stupid.
It's
Oh, the
been
government's been.
it's
the
been
government's
fucked
been
since the
awful.
Clinton administration.
It's
Yeah.
been bad.
The
since
government's been
before
awful
that,
since
yeah.
it's been formed. What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you mean since the Clinton
Well,
administration?
I wouldn't
It's
say
gotten
since
bad
it's been
invented.
formed. I'd say since the government realized it could make a lot of money off of stupid people. That's
Yeah.
about the time it got bad.
Yep.
Back in about, I'm gonna say back around 1901, 1905.
When
Back in
stocks became more of a thing.
stocks became more of a thing, and Tammany Hall was really taking over
Yeah.
New York, which had the stock exchange. They had the only stock exchange in America at the time.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about Tammany, he said the best thing we could do is get the rich half of the country to kill the poor half. That way we'd only have the rich to deal with. These are actual fucking quotes, man. Y'all can go look them up yourself.
Yeah.
They've said some terrible shit and done some terrible shit in the past. And our government directly matriculated from these terrible people. However, I am still willing to say that America in general is even now better off than most other countries. We just have to find our patriotism again. And I'm going to tell you all how to stop all the bullshit. You ready for this? The way to bring back patriotism is to slap a motherfucker in the mouth when he badmouths a country. If you really want things to get better, start doing that. Because the more people get to point and say, this country sucks and I hate it. Bro, they're all preaching the doctrine of free shit. They don't actually believe the country sucks. They ain't going to leave it. Offer them, buy them a plane ticket. Tell them you'll buy a bus fare to the border. They can cross the other fucking direction.
Go.
Slap the shit out of them, bro. They're being fucking stupid. They're doing what they're told to do. They're foot soldiers in the war on taxation is what it is. And they don't even fucking realize that they're useful idiots. Do you guys, and Davey D. Gamer, you can correct me on this, bro, because I know you know a lot about World War II. Me and him talked about this before. In World War II, the Nazis they weren't the military force that a lot of people think. The Nazis got people, regular people, under their control, the weak-minded, the feeble. They got them under control first, and then all these weak people did was call everybody else an instigator or I forget the word they use, a bad person anyway, all right? I can't remember the word they used. They would call them these things. They would turn the public against these people. And they were the few, but they were the loud because they were allowed to speak. They were allowed to have newspaper articles and be on TV and radio. And everybody else had to shut up and listen.
He says there was even, it's not.
They were useful idiots. And I'm going to tell you who the first people the Nazis came and killed when it was time to get rid of these fucking people were the weak, the fucking stupid, the fucking feeble. And there's an old Jewish proverb. There's an old Jewish story that goes, I saw them come and take the guy 4 doors down away. And then I saw the guy 3 doors down get taken away. And by the time they got to my house, I wondered why no one stopped them the very first night. Because there was no one left to come and help me. I summarized that a little bit. Go look it up for yourself. But it's a true fact. It's everyone's going to look at all the bad shit. And no one's going to say anything until it's too fucking late. And I'm telling you right now, bro, we are dangerously on the edge of being too fucking late. Mm-hmm. When we're just simply discussing what we can and can't say about religion, we've entered the fucking colonial age. We're going backwards, you fucking idiots. You fucking mendicants. My bad, I'm sorry. Anyway, this is supposed to be, I'm going to go the fuck away for a minute.
We're borderline there already.
Fuck!
Might as well call it as it is.
Yep.
He needs some water.
You need some water?
No, I need some fucking alcohol.
Oh, he's dipping in the alcohol.
Ooh.
Oh,
hey,
boy.
Hey.
Damn.
Hey, don't get me tempted, buddy.
Oh, got him that kind of heated. Okay.
Yep.
That's how you know it's going to be a good night when he has to dip in the alcohol just to chill himself out.
We're not
Yeah,
gonna
right.
get canceled.
We're getting canceled.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled because we talked about
I'm
nonsense.
glad we're doing this on your channel. Did you
Dude,
fuck?
No,
I
no,
Dude,
it's
I
that
really-
damn,
I really think
The
like
wet
you
dry
will
back
not,
that I
you
did.
will not
Is the
reach the
vomit coming
perfect
through?
climax until you get
It's,
canceled. by
We can't
something.
have that, dude. It's gonna stink tonight.
Cancel culture. Cancel culture is bullshit. They have no power in saying a fucking thing.
All right, I'm gonna take a drink, and if y'all want to, we can move on to my topics, which one of them is gonna be really fun to do. Is that cool with everyone?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Woo! Brown sugar bourbon, baby, 103 proof. Get that shit.
Ooh, what is that called?
Brown sugar bourbon.
Oh, it's not like a Jackson
a-
Morgan or something?
No, it's
No,
literally
dude,
brown.
this is brown sugar bourbon. It's literally BSB on the label. It's a silver label with a brown bottle, red letters. 103 proof.
Ooh.
This will set your tits on fire and put your dick in the dirt, homeboy or homegirl.
Let me
Ooh,
hey,
that
let me
sounds
get
good.
my 10 times distilled vodka real quick. I'll join you on that.
Jesus Christ. Let me read some comments real fast. Starting to be what we can and can't do anything, what we say and think. Technology advanced so far. That's because people won't speak up, bro. That's not technology's fault. Don't blame the tools, man. Blame the user.
Is it,
Help that we've
hold on,
got.
isn't that what I said in the very beginning?
Yes, it is.
I didn't disagree with you.
No, if anything, he
All I
agrees with
said,
you wholeheartedly.
look, I agree with you a lot, more than you think, podcast. It's just that a lot of the things you say, I disagree with parts of it because I don't think that it takes the whole into consideration. Like the argument against Christianity, for instance. I'm not religious, but I understand that I'm speaking into this thing. I should be talking into that. My bad. I'm not religious, but I understand that our country was founded. Huh?
That's the thing. I don't care about the whole. That's the problem.
But you have to care about the whole, bro. You can't just say fuck Christianity.
Well, gee willikers, I just did.
Well, then you're being part of the problem and not part of the solution.
How am I not being part of the problem, not part of
Because
the
you
solution?
don't even understand why you're mad at the thing.
No, I am not. I am mad by people using that as an excuse to be a cunt. I don't care about the entire thing. That's not my problem. It's being a cunt hole, putting your own fucking values and morals into something, and then when people ask, well, why do you think like that? It's because God told me. That's my problem.
The problem is that, and I don't mean this offensively, your viewpoint is myopic. It takes into consideration one side of the argument, but you have to understand that if you're going to say that about Christianity, then me and you know what religion I'm going to go to next, and we could talk about that one all fucking day. And then we could go to all the other religions after that.
Mm-hmm.
My point is that every religion
Christianity is just the one that people know mostly.
No, Christianity is the one that we're all allowed to talk shit about because that's the one they want to eradicate the first. Because that is the only one that matters in America. Because we are a fucking Christian country.
Eradicate them all. I don't give a shit.
We can't eradicate all religion because then if we eradicate religion, what do we have? We have more of exactly the same thing we've had for the last 10 years.
People drowning in not knowing what they should base their ideal, like their morals and
I
stuff
can't
on.
rape somebody behind a Denny's because the book didn't tell me to. I can't kill somebody because I can't. I gotta be a good person. Somebody tell me to be a good person. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Sure.
Yes, because people are ants.
Yeah, and that should scare you more.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. That should terrify you more than anything else.
Well, yeah,
is
because
that people cannot survive.
No, people cannot survive without being told what to do or anything like that. Like, people are followers, unfortunately. Not everybody can be a leader, but it's really easy to be a follower.
Well, look.
Which I mean, everybody in this chat should be following everybody here, but
I mean...
Touche, motherfucker. Look, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna go on to the next fucking topic. All I'm gonna say is salute, and I personally fucking love this country still. I believe it has a lot of good to do. I believe it has a lot of potential, but I believe right now at the helm of the ship, there are a lot of confused, dumb motherfuckers who don't want to steer the ship in the right direction. Mm-hmm. And I believe that they have the most say right now because it's the easiest thing in the world to do is to just be part of the fucking problem. The hardest thing in the world is to be part of the fucking solution. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm going to drink, move on to the next topic. Is that cool with everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm taking a drink too, buddy.
And by the way, I like podcasts. Podcast's a good dude. Me and him do get into it from time to time. We don't agree on a lot of things. I don't have to agree with you to be a friend with you. All right. If anything, maybe y'all should take that lesson from this.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
If you've ever listened to me and him talk to each other, we will berate each other and argue.
We go back and forth.
At the end of the day, though, when we stop stream, you guys talk to each other completely different.
Well, that's because on stream, this is what people are here for. They're not here for each other to suck each other's dick.
They're not.
You know, he's the opposition, man.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
If y'all don't get into it, y'all ain't friends. That is the spin the dice.
Truth.
Goddamn true, man. Goddamn
That's why
true.
you get along with this group.
Agree to disagree.
By the way, what's that?
Agree to
Agree
disagree.
to disagree.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right,
Oh,
I have 3 topics. Why am I talking to this? Like it's a fucking cell phone. All right.
It's got the speaker on it.
Do I have to be near it? I can.
You can just talk
Okay.
at it. It can catch you
All right.
across the room.
All right. So
I know,
listen,
right?
I have 3 topics. Okay. And Feature Wolf, if you want to
Okay.
participate in this, you can do so by quickly selecting 3 topics of your own, or 1 topic if you want to.
Or pick something for next week. We can do.
Or we can do
We're
that
definitely
too,
going to be doing this once a week.
So,
We
all
have
right.
to.
Listen, my
Maybe you
first
can start
topic.
to at some point.
My first topic. Well, he can't because he's not a founder. My first topic
Upgrade.
is, what is your favorite gaming snack, and does it affect... I'm sorry, what is your favorite gaming snack, and does the game you're playing affect the snack that you're snacking on?
Ooh.
Ah, got everyone's attention now.
It's
That's
definitely a
I got
thing.
one.
I crave different foods depending on what I'm playing.
I do too, depending on what... Like, if I'm playing a
Weird.
horror game, I want a salty, like,
Yes,
chips.
I want fucking Gardettos.
I Gardettos are goddamn delicious when you're playing Resident Evil. It's like a little reward during cutscenes, you know?
Right? You're like, oh, it's quick.
But if I'm like,
salty snacks.
but if I'm playing like Street Fighter or something like that, I need like a soda, chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need something like that. Is anyone else like that? Does anyone else have like?
with first person shooter games, like something that I got to be real attentive for, I will eat like candy or drink energy drink. But if I'm playing a horror game, I just like eating, like chips or like sun chips or something. Just pop them in.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
What about you, Koala?
Honestly, with doing the intermittent fasting, I've really stopped the late night snacking.
Koala
but
snacks on
sometimes,
whiskey.
like, give me alcohol. Sometimes I'll just snack on like the hot sticks from work.
Oh yeah, those things are so fucking good. Hot sticks from work, and then fresh cheese curds.
Koala, can I ask a
Oh
question
my
real fast?
God.
Yeah.
Do you guys ship your hot links?
They do, but it's
Yes.
expensive as fuck.
Well, okay, so the hot sticks are going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than our frozen goods.
Well, yeah, because you can do a flat rate.
Listen, if
box.
y'all can afford it, call her at Schweiz and order some fucking hot sticks.
sticks.
Not hot links, hot sticks. They're goddamn delicious.
They really are.
They are
We
goddamn
have a new
delicious.
flavor now too.
What's your new flavor?
So we have just in our beef sticks, we have the mild and then mild with pepper jack. But we had a customer that special ordered mild with pepper jack and garlic, and they are honestly
Ooh,
my favorite.
god damn.
Ooh.
Ooh, Spin
So-
the Dice says pizza or ramen. Good monster as well, but that's mainly playing Rocket League. Oh,
David
yeah.
the Gamer eats pizza and drinks soda while he's playing Zelda. And I think I've seen David the Gamer snacking on popcorn one time while he was playing Risk or something like that. I think I remember seeing him do
Yeah,
that.
fuck Risk. Risk is stupid.
Dude,
Risk is alright.
Hey,
No, Risk is fun. I don't understand it completely.
I like that Davey does does his Risk stuff on Sunday.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch Strategic Sunday is what he calls it, I
Yeah,
believe.
yep.
Strategy Sundays or whatever. Give David the Gamer a fucking shout out, man.
Yeah.
He deserves one.
He does.
Good dude, man.
Because he's good
And
shit.
quit being a little weenie tot. Listen to all these other fucking pussies berate you. Only listen to what Skorn says. I'm the biggest bully in the room, goddammit. All right.
Now, is that saying that you're the biggest bully because you're mean, or is that a weight thing, or?
Oh, fuck you. It's because I'm the fattest and the meanest, goddammit. So, all right. I like salty snacks for horror games and chocolatey sweet snacks and oh my god. I just thought of something, bro. I used to love peanut butter cups.
Yep.
When I could still eat Hershey's, I used to love peanut butter cups.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I would eat peanut butter cups playing fucking Fortnite. If I got a kill, I would eat a peanut butter cup.
Nice.
Oh my god.
But now I make them homemade, so I gotta make them again with the what's it called, the graham crackers and the.
Oh yeah,
the
make them with some graham
so
cracker
good.
smash.
Thanks, buddy.
So
Fucking Davey.
we could segue into road trip snackage though too. There's an oddly specific thing I crave every time I'm on a road trip.
Road trip. We'll save road trips for next time.
Oh my god.
This is my 3.
I'm craving right now. I'm thinking about fucking road trip snacks. I'm thinking about Coca-Cola with fucking teriyaki beef jerky. It's the weirdest combination, but like I'm craving it right now just because you brought up snacks.
All right, so we're gonna move into my next topic. If no one else wants to say what they're gonna snack during video games.
Oh yeah, no. I don't really prefer anything when I'm gaming. I just eat whatever's in front of me.
Gangster.
He's like, I'm a dumpster, and I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck is in front of me. Like, we just sound like a fucking possum or something.
Look, I may be. I don't know.
I'm gonna commit a fucking hate crime. My phone keeps blowing up.
I know. I'm looking at something.
Whoops!
Real fast.
My microphone was right next to my mouth when I said that.
Yes, it was, my friend.
Well,
So what kind of snacks do you like besides cigarettes, podcast?
I told you, motherfucker. I told you sun chips.
Sun chips.
Oh, really?
He wasn't listening.
Yeah, sun chips.
He was too busy having a coughing attack.
Yeah, I was having a breathing issue a little bit ago.
Yeah,
I was having a lung skill issue.
When it comes to like first person shooter games or something that like is high energy, I'll mostly stick with energy drinks and candy. But when I'm playing like horror or strategy, I'll usually stick with like sun chips or something, just kind of something light.
Ooh, Davey, that's a good one. Nachos with cheese dip. Do you put the pickled jalapenos in it though? Oh my god.
Nobody puts pickled jalapenos.
Yeah, he does. I love you, baby.
Pickled jalapenos are disgusting.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Fucking degenerates.
Bro, fucking mead is pretty good. What was it? That was mead that I had, right?
Yeah, mead and
is pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah, we've had honey liqueur, we've had mead. You didn't like the it was a
I don't like
honey
cider.
wine.
I don't like the honey wine. I damn sure don't like ciders.
And
Sorry.
you don't like the honey wines when they're mixed with fruit either.
Well, what's his name? Draco. Sorry, Draco. You cunt.
We should get Draco in here.
No, we're not getting Draco in here. I don't need to hear how you Snapchatted Zach Gadarack's ass crack 15 fucking times.
Oh my god, it's so fucking
You
funny.
may not want to hear it, but I do.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it though, but Draco is a founder technically
Technically.
because he helped me start streaming in the first place. He was like one of my first 4 people to
He
follow
was
me.
all of our first troll.
Yeah, he was. He was the biggest troll we got.
Yes.
See, so you put some respect on that.
You
man.
put some respect on that name. Put some respect on that name. God damn it. I bet you ain't gonna call him a bitch.
Nah, I'm drinking you a bitch.
He's Koala's bitch. Koala's gonna send him them feet pics for a pink onesie.
No.
See, Koala's like, man, maybe I
I
should
know.
join tonight. Maybe I should have fun. And then Skorn talked, and she's like, yep.
Yeah, this is
Should've
what
done
we're in
this.
for.
I'm good for a month.
Sexual harassment. Panda.
What the fuck?
What's your next topic, for the love of Christ?
All right. You know, feature Wolf. He's probably like, I'm never doing this shit again. This is retarded.
Nah, he's gonna be
All right.
next week.
So I'm gonna give you all fair warning. Okay, if anybody wants out, this is about. If y'all think I've been offensive thus far, man, y'all ain't got shit yet. So if y'all want out, this is the time to leave, because shit's about to get ugly.
Or get the fuck in here because, you know.
Or go
fucking
tell
ugly.
somebody it's about to get
Go
fucking
get
ugly.
your friends.
Go call your mama.
I am actually needing to pop out because hubby is calling.
Oh, fine.
Koala's like, yeah, it's time for me to go. I still have a
Come
channel
back
that's
in when you
growing.
get back in.
No, I don't. It's dead.
Loves you, bish.
That's just dead.
All right.
Love you. We'll talk later.
Is there anybody else who wants to leave before I get started with this? Because this is an ugly subject.
Oh, just get on it.
Okay.
Ride that dick. Let's go.
What are teachers actually doing with your kids? Is it nefarious? Okay, so I have here, and Piggy's is right here next to me. Georgia's substitute teacher caught masturbating in front of class. Now, this fucking broad here was literally diddling herself at her desk. She teaches 2nd grade.
So, Rosin's grade.
Yeah, she was watching a bunch of kids take tests. She was apparently turned on by one of them. and she was diddling herself at the desk. Now, that's not the only one. Teacher at Christian high school arrested after sexting students. 38-year-old teacher, la la la. 18-year-old student. Okay, fair enough, but he is a student, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Teachers explain how they push gender lessons on younger children. Teachers revealed strategies they use to teach young children about gender ideology. Okay. Queer neurodivergent teacher brags about indoctrinating small children. I bring this all up because these are just some of the headlines that I fucking look through. And this is just some of the shit that I hear and see every fucking other day. And I don't say shit to nobody, but I'm saying shit about it now. There are teachers that were on a Zoom call that told these students to clear the room of their parents so that the parents did not hear what the teacher was talking about in the Zoom call to the students. A couple of the parents stuck around and recorded that shit and recorded all sorts of wild shit. And y'all can look this up for yourself. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Don't. Go check it out.
If you want to believe that teachers are still somewhat capable of being civil human beings, do not look that up. Because after listening to that, you will want to
throat fuck a shotgun.
Party.
Yeah.
You'll want to tongue fuck a shotgun to make other people do the same.
The thing is, you guys brought up the teachers earlier. Feature Wolfie, didn't you just have a kid?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How would you like if your second grade teacher was telling your kid that she's not a she, that she's actually a he, confusing the fuck out of them, talking about when your kid turns... Actually, Piggies, how would you feel if Rosalind came home with an assignment that she had to write about having sex with one of the students and what kind of kinky things they would do to one of those students, and she had to do this for extra credit?
If you're mentioning the video that went viral, I've seen that. I was about to mention that one.
Then you know what I'm talking about.
That's
See,
that's what he's talking about.
Starting to get out there. That's just one instance, though.
Yep.
One instance. I have 4 that I have found in the last 10 minutes, and if you guys hit me up with DMs, I can show you videos. Bro, I can show you the fucking golden arches, this shit, and how teachers are getting away with fucking murder with y'all's kids.
Well, and when it comes to, like, there was a teacher that was literally telling these kids that they were the opposite gender and was causing so much confusion for that one child in particular.
It's the students were being... Okay, so I tried to find this one. I couldn't pull it up in time. It was a student. It was a teacher that was assigning
gender to these children.
I'm slurring because that shit is so hot. This fucking alcohol is hot, bro. It's like drinking hot sauce. It's the teacher was assigning the opposite genders to all the children in school or in the class and stating that if they didn't go by those genders, they would get in trouble for that shit.
And was actually punishing them, and that they were confusing the crap out of them and causing them to essentially giving them depression and like identity issues and shit. It wasn't good.
Feature, I'll get with you after this, man. We can talk.
Gotcha.
If you want to know where the trees grow, I'll show you where the forest is, brother. And by the way, if y'all want to come if anybody pressing play on this video is pissed off, remember, this is old Skorner talking. You want to come to me correct, motherfucker. Come to me in my fucking DMs. I'll give you my phone number. We can shoot. We can talk the shit. We can say whatever. Don't come at anybody else for what Skorner says. But I'm telling you right now, man, you want to know where the forest is? I'll show you where the trees are growing. These fucking teachers are getting away with murder with your kids. They are doing this. I have tons of fucking Piggies is sitting right here while I'm pulling up articles on my fucking phone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Though, a lot of times when you're pulling up articles, you're like, oh, pulling up these particular books and things like that, and it's like...
The books thing, bro. The books thing that I was going to do... All right, I was going to do a topic on books. I'll probably give Feature Wolfie that one if he wants to do what he says he's going to do. I'll probably let him hit up with that one. The point is, man, there's all sorts of wild content out there that is going on in classrooms as young as 6, 5. Okay, here's one for y'all. And I showed this to Koala. I showed this to Piggies. I showed this to whoever wanted to read it. Teachers unions made a big stink about the Don't Say Gay bill. That bill is a page and a half long, and homosexuality is not mentioned one fucking time. It is the Parental Rights and Education Bill. It is so teachers cannot talk to your kids about anything sexual, identity or otherwise, without the parents' written consent. That is what that is. Now, these teachers' unions got a hold of it and immediately shaped the narrative for ignorant motherfuckers who only read headlines and only read articles without knowing what the fuck it's about. School boards are shaping the narrative for what your kids are believing the world is. And I know people, and I told you about that kid, that dude who lived with us who didn't know who the fuck George Washington was, thought he was some kind of career criminal. And then like there's a video of a teacher, it was recorded by a student, and the teacher was talking about our founding fathers all being assassins and murderers and rapists and all this other bullshit. It's like, yeah, maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but not only were you not there, you're not stating any facts, you're just stating your fucking interpretation of events, and you're not teaching anything. You're just indoctrinating kids to believe the way your ass is thinking. And parents are just letting this shit happen. Asia, a little girl that I used to help raise would come to me every once in a while with these weird ass questions. One of the weird ass questions she asked me was, should I be religious? Now, I'm going to go a different way with this. Everybody's probably thinking, oh, he's already a Christian conservative. No, bro, I was very fucking offended when I heard that the teacher told her that she should be Christian. And I explained to her what religion was, and I explained to her there's many religions out there, and you can be any fucking one you want, you know? Yeah. And she asked me, what religion are you? And I said, I'm not a religious person. It's okay to not be religious. You can tell your teacher to go fuck himself, that you don't want to be religious. There's nothing that says you have to be anything except what the fuck you are, you know? And it appalled me. And yeah, I just talked about how we need Christianity and whatever, but we don't need to ram it down children's throats, bro. Stop that shit. It's hard to defend a religion of any sort when they're indoctrinating youth with their fucking agendas. Especially since the worst fucking people on earth, teachers, I'm looking directly at you, you fucking spindly, greedy cunts. Teachers are fucking, and I'm not talking about the 2 or 3 good teachers, piggies. I'm talking about the 10 or 15 terrible ones that run these fucking school boards like a fucking internment camp. And then get fucking parents arrested when they show up to question this shit. How about the teacher? You watched it with me. The teacher where the guy showed up and said, your teacher sent my student home with a homework request to write a sexual assignment about a fantasy, which included descriptions. What's that?
That's minty. Teachers that is right. Teachers have nothing to do with the school board. School boards are public people that are being voted into those positions. We vote. Like, the community votes for the school board.
Then I'm still talking about the teachers' unions. I don't give a fuck. Half of these people go part and parcel, just like the government goes hand in hand with other parts of the government. But the generic term for everyone to say that they hate is the government, right? You don't say you hate the local government. You don't say you hate John Fetterman. You just say, I'm fed up with the government, right? Well, fuck it. I'm fed up with fucking teachers' unions and fucking school boards going hand in hand, pushing ideology instead of teaching kids what the fuck they need to know in life to live. Right. These fucking kids get out of school. They're so goddamn confused. They get worthless $500,000 engineering degrees, social engineering degrees. Then they can't do shit but go to fucking OnlyFans or try to be a fucking YouTube celeb. They end up with fucking in debt. And then we end up paying for their bad fucking behavior in the form of the mortgage prices. And all this shit is hand in hand. And I know I sound like a rambling idiot, but if you do your fucking research, bro, it all is part and parcel for the rest of our government to control the fuck out of children when they turn to adults.
So back when
you can hear him tapping on the desk too.
Yeah, he's
I'm sorry, man. Y'all. Does anyone else have a fucking opinion on these teachers' unions?
Back when I was in high school, there was more. There was more of an opportunity and more of a push for, like, you didn't have to go to 4-year college. You could do the 2-year college.
Can she jump on chat?
I could pull her in.
Dumbles, or can I call her Minty?
Yeah, it's
Minty. If you want to jump in here and disagree with me, I would love to fucking hear it.
If you want to just join any
And I'm
of the
not
voice
being
chats in
rude.
Discord,
It's
we'll
just
pull you
that
down.
I'm very fucking sensitive about this fucking topic. I really
you're
am.
you're very, very protective of children.
I hate that too because I don't like kids.
You do though. Unfortunately, you're afraid for the next.
You know what it is? It's because I love free will more than anything, and I literally believe free will and freedoms are worth fucking fighting and dying for. And so many people now are taught that they're not. And I'm like, dude, do you realize we have rights given to us at birth that no one can take away? And you are so willing, you're so indoctrinated that you're not only willing to give your rights up, you're willing to push your rights away from you. You're willing to literally mire yourself to an anchor called the government and allow them to drag you wherever the fuck they want and throw you in the dirt at a moment's notice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Podcast, you were saying something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my bad, podcast. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's odd to me that we hear all of these events happen with teachers, and you can't talk to somebody and without one of them saying, "Oh, well, I had a creepy teacher. You know, I had a pervert teacher."
I
just say
actually
that,
dated
like-
two teachers. I know they're creepy
Like
teachers. You're right.
Yeah, and people
do
say
back
that
in
like
the
it's a normal thing. Like, oh yeah, you know, I just had a gym teacher who whacked off in the locker room while all changing. Man, that was normal. That should not be a normal fucking thing for us to say at any range. And the fact that all of these people are now getting these articles written about them and their sexual exploits with children are now being more put into light. It's fucking terrifying to think of shit that happened that nobody really talked back in the day.
Thing is, it's not just teachers. There's there's creepy stories about daycare providers. You know, it's not. It sucks that it's not the majority. It's the small percentage that's causing. Yeah.
Wait, Dumbledore, get the fuck in here. Get on chat.
Because school boards are not teachers. They're not.
I
She's
get.
right.
Listen, I get that. I get that, but I want to hear her argue for it if that's the way she feels.
Mm-hmm. But she's right. School boards are elected officials where teachers aren't actually in the classroom.
Okay, that's fair, but your local Congress doesn't really have a goddamn thing to do with your problem with taxes and your job wages, but everyone still blames it. I look, you guys have to understand, man. When I throw fire at a target, I don't aim directly at one part of it. I just burn the whole goddamn building down. It's the most simple thing to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Wait, I knew you weren't DDG? What?
DVD gamer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Remember, I'm the biggest target in the room, everyone. I'm the biggest target in the room. Mm-hmm. And I got no problem with this Dumbledore person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to single anyone out, but I really would like, if you want to argue this point, hop at fucking chat. We'll drag you in. And you can fucking chat, you can talk, and maybe you have a different opinion, maybe you can sway my opinion. I am a reasonable person. I really am. But I have witnessed unreasonable shit that goes unanswered by people who are afraid to question the establishment. The establishment meaning school boards and teachers unions. Mm-hmm. They are too fucking powerful. They're bullshit. They're just like termless jobs in the government. They're unquestionable and not sanctioned by anybody but the people who vote for themselves. And I think that's bullshit. And it extends to the prison system. A lot of people who write those laws don't know the first goddamn thing about the prisons that they're writing the laws for. It's the same thing with the school boards voting on what type of education to pass down, and then they allow the teachers to do whatever the fuck they want. Scott Walker got rid of teachers' unions years ago in Wisconsin. And hold on, just like I said earlier, I said Wisconsin is a red state. And there's a lot of red things about Wisconsin. And I totally fucking get what you're saying right now. But you have to understand I came from Texas, which everyone thinks is red. I actually got into an argument with Decoy Voice about this on fucking YouTube, right? Told him straight up, stop saying Texas is a red state. It's more purple and blue than you think. It's battered and bruised from all the refugees from California. All the fucking people who got tired of paying land taxes out there, getting taxed into oblivion and not able to work for a fucking wage, moved to Texas and brought their bullshit politic demographic with them. And now the teachers unions are so goddamn big, you can't even argue with them. You go in there and try to say that stop doing this, and they fucking have you arrested for trespassing. What the fuck is that? That's called tyranny the last time I fucking checked. So I'm not just talking about Wisconsin, homegirl. I'm talking about the fucking whole enchilada. We have a huge problem, and too many people pointing at one fucking example. One shining beacon of hope doesn't measure up to the toilet bowl, the giant shit cake that we still have to chew through to get to the fucking heart of the matter. And unfortunately, if you're going to fucking point your finger, you might as well point your finger at every dickhead staying silent. And teachers' unions and school boards are all part of the same shit taco pie that I'm talking about. I'm sorry, it just fucking is. Hold on, let me read.
Oh, here, I'm going to pull her in.
Yeah, pull her in, please. There you go. If anybody wants to argue with me on this, why am I talking to... I'm talking to this like a phone, dude. It's been like 2 hours and I'm still talking to the speaker like a fucking phone. Feature before we hold wait. Just wait. Minty, you're gonna have to mute the stream. God, I feel like an old radio show now.
Right.
Mute the radio. Hi.
So first of all, hello Minty, how's it going?
Hi.
Feature Wolfie. Do you have any opinion on this, by the way? I've been talking over everybody. I'm sorry. I get real wound up about this shit.
I've seen a lot of school board meetings, and I've seen, even teachers stand up to the boards. And with everything that school boards are doing nowadays, even some teachers, I've seen videos on YouTube, and I'll even link you some of the videos I've seen. Even the teachers are starting to call out their own school boards for
that is a fact. That is a fact. I've seen some of those before. You are absolutely right.
And
it should, the people who are teaching the material should be.
But hold on, because I don't know how much time she has. Okay, Minty.
Mm-hmm.
You said you had an argument against what I was saying. Please, if you would.
Well, I've worked in two different elementary schools for 10 years.
Okay.
And in one district, so again, it's not a large sample, but having worked in two different schools, and I work in special ed, so I'm in a whole bunch of different grade levels. I've worked in like 15 classrooms, so however many, 15 plus teachers and special ed teachers and all that. So I've got a large sample of teachers within the two schools I worked at, and seeing all we've seen the same, the news stories about school boards that are being swung super right wing and all that kind of stuff. And just, I'm sure that there are some teachers that agree with that, but they're the minority from what I've seen. And the school boards are voted in from the district, the residents in the district, by the parents, the families, and not by the teachers. They don't have a say in who is on the school board. I don't even know if they can run for school board.
The teachers cannot run for school board. I know that one.
There are people that maybe used to be teachers that are no longer teachers that are on school boards, but we have no say in what they do, and a lot of people are, if they disagree with school boards, are too afraid to speak up because they're afraid they're going to lose their job. And we don't get to decide. I'm not a classroom teacher, but the teachers don't get to decide what they teach. That is implemented by the district leadership and by the school boards.
So, okay, hold on. What is a school board for then? What does a school board do?
I think they're mostly just oversight. Like they will approve and deny administration in the school district.
Okay, so you guys have to look. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. You guys have to look at the teachers that are applying to be teachers, correct? You just said that. Yeah, you just said that you guys, the school board. I'm assuming that
She's not in the school board.
Just stop. Okay. Hold on. I'm not attacking Minty, I'm saying she right now is representing the school board. All right, go with me here. It's conversational.
Okay.
I am in no way saying Minty has anything to do with the fucking school board, by the way. This is for everybody else. I am stating the fact that she is for the school board, so I am just referring to her as a school board right now. That's all I'm doing for simplicity, okay?
Okay.
So, Minty, as a school board person, we'll assume that you're a school board person right now. How about that? We'll play pretend. Jesus Christ.
Why?
So you're on the school board right now. So your job is to okay a teacher that goes to teach for whatever students. Is that correct in statement to say?
I don't think so.
No, they
you're
approve the
looking at-
administration.
Yeah, if you're looking
The
at just
teachers
like
are the administration.
No, they're
right?
not.
no, they're not.
The
They're absolutely not.
principals.
I hate to quote fucking an old movie, but what is it you say that you do here?
So the school board will approve things like the district administrator and the the superintendent and the building principals. They will do those kind of things.
Does the
But when
school
it
board
comes
get
to-
paid?
Hang on. But when it just comes to things like we need a new second grade teacher, we need a new special ed teacher,
Okay.
the school where that teacher will be will do that and then say, we hired this person.
The school board is basically the CEOs of the school district.
Do they get paid?
Yes. They
I
get
want to be
paid.
on a school board.
They're
They
paid.
get
like-
paid to do nothing.
But they get voted in like it's a political.
I'll cast my shekels in with whoever pays me the most. I don't give a fuck.
Right, but
It's
it's
not supposed to be political, but it has
But
become.
it has become a.
That's what I wanted right there. That's all the fuck I wanted you to say in the whole world. I am still right. It is political just as everything else in public schools right now was my original point. I was not attacking any particular body of the schooling system. What I was attacking was the political system that upholds the immoral bullshit that they get to push on kids because they have such a fucking political power. Schools are a political bastion similar to the Bastille in France, holding political prisoners because they don't like what they have to say. When you go to a fucking teachers union or if you go to a school board or whatever, you don't know if you're going to be able to get your 2 minutes of time or you're going to be dragged out of the fucking building in handcuffs.
So
That was my point.
I went to a school board meeting. Unless you are on the agenda, you don't get a 2-minute slot. You don't get a slot at all to talk. Or unless they have a specific meeting when they have
Feature
public-
Wolfie can tell you that some of those people don't even get their fucking time because the school board will cut them the fuck off when they're starting
or
to
won't
talk.
let them have it in the first place because they're not on the agenda.
No, dude, Feature Wolfie, you know what? Me and him are going to set something up.
Can I please tell you
Go
about
ahead.
the school board meeting?
It's just,
Jesus
I can
fucking
show you a
Christ.
video.
Shut up for a minute!
I can show you where the guy has a lot of time and they just cut his mic off.
You're frustrating the shit out of me right now. I went to a school board meeting
Okay.
where old school board members and people who used to work for the district were frustrated. No.
Okay.
They were frustrated and wanted to have moments to talk. They didn't even give them time because they weren't on the agenda. Like, they weren't even going to make time on the agenda even at the next meeting. Like, they didn't want to make time for these people. And they're like, no, you have to come to this meeting in a couple months when we have, where you can sign your name up and we'll see if we get to you. Like, I felt bad because it was an old teacher that used to teach when it was a principal, Kappa Ferry. Minty, do you remember Kappa Ferry?
Yep.
Yeah, he was trying to speak at this school board meeting because something pissed him off. And he was sitting there just seething. But they wouldn't give him a time of day because he was like, they just didn't want to make the time for him. And it was a bunch of bullshit. Like, why wouldn't you make time for somebody who's a legit concerned citizen?
The thing is, and I want to make this perfectly clear, straight up from the rip. Wait, podcast at Piggy's. What, did you leave?
You want to go hug your bed?
Oh, fucking lame. Whatever, podcast. You suck.
Some of us can't sleep till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there,
Oh,
homeboy.
I can't either. I gotta
Take a
figure out what to
fucking
do.
no-dose, you fucking weenie tot. Listen, I'm in here for the long haul. Feature Wolfie, you gonna hang with me, bro?
Absolutely.
Aye, fuck this then. Me and you going hard in the paint. Minty, if you want to hang out, you're welcome to hang out too, because I got a whole nother topic we got to cover. The thing is this. number one, thank you for coming up in here. All right. It takes a little bit of moxie to get online. A lot of people don't have that kind of moxie. Number two, I in no way have anything against this person. All right. I barely know this person. I met her once. In fact, this is more than we've talked than the last time I met her in person, believe it or not. She probably doesn't like me too much anyway. But the point is that I respect her for coming in here. And afterwards, I will respect her a little bit higher, even though she disagrees with me. However, I maintain my stance that, in general, school boards and school teachers' unions have too much fucking power, they have too much fucking control, and they have too much fucking say, because they are literally teaching your children what to think, what to say, and what to do. And that echoes later on in life. And if you look at the last 10 years of shit stains that it's invented, partially excluding those present, you got a bunch of shit stain, whiny, socialist assholes ruining the rest of the fucking country because they've been taught to be ineloquent, uneducated dumbasses who rely on the government for every fucking decision that they get. That started somewhere. It started somewhere. And it wasn't just college where it started. It starts younger than that. And that's my biggest problem with a lot of fucking schools. And it's not the one or two schools out there that are very good. I get it, man. What is it? A needle in a haystack doesn't make bad hay, or whatever the fuck the saying is. I get that there are schools that are good, and I understand that in Wisconsin, you guys probably have different experiences. But what y'all don't understand is there's places like Texas that are being taught that our founding fathers were a bunch of rapists, egoist, maniac motherfuckers who snuck up on they were racist, evil, fucking this and that and the others.
You should let Minty talk.
What?
She's having to type in chat.
Well, then why isn't she talking? I can't hear her. Is she talking through this?
Because you don't ever shut the fuck up for 5 minutes and let anybody else talk.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Minty. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Is she talking?
No, you're good. I'm just letting you. I disagree with you, but you're.
Well, hey, disagree with me then. I want to hear it.
She makes a good point. This is a growing number of teachers who should be teaching kids how to think, not what to think. Yes, there is a growing number of teachers, especially here in Wisconsin. I do notice that with the people that I'm friends with, the teachers that I'm friends with, that it's a how to think. And
hold on, man. Man. Oh, man. We about to fight. We about to fight.
Yeah, that's why I'm not talking, because.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh.
All right, before y'all start yelling at each other again, I'm going to hit the sack.
All right, good night, podcast.
All right, Pooncast, you weenie tot daddy.
Well, I guess we'll have this conversation when you wake up at 12 o'clock.
Tomorrow. Sometime
Motherfucker, it's like around 10-ish, 9.
Yeah, some of us, have been at work for 6 hours beforehand, but
yeah.
Hey, I built chairs for like 6 hours. I don't want to hear about it.
Shut up.
Oh, go off, Queen. I'm glad you actually did some physical labor today.
You're just jealous of my high-calorie lifestyle.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Oh, good night, Dave.
I'm also jealous of people who do meth.
The thing is, Minty is questioning your sanity right now, not mine.
Probably.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
I didn't say you, motherfucker. Get out of here, podcast. Get him the fuck out of here.
No.
Drag him out of chat. Drag him into somewhere else.
He left.
Yeah, cunt. All right. I'm gonna leave the teachers thing alone for right now because I don't want to fight anymore right now because you're like, I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna still fucking stay here doing the stream till I'm done. Goddammit. I will say that we agree to disagree, and I think me and you would argue for like hours if given the chance. Which, by the way, I would welcome. Fuck you, podcast. By the way, I would welcome the fucking argument. Anytime you want to come on and argue with me, we can argue. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like confrontation.
You don't like confrontation. You certainly like
No, I hate it.
You certainly like to be confrontational in chat.
Well, because I can think out my responses better, and I can type it, and then I can be like, "Wait, no, that sounded stupid," and I can take it back and fix it.
Well, one of these days you're gonna have to mic up, and we're just gonna have to like talk, because talking to you might actually be pretty interesting. We'll do it on my channel though, so if I get banned,
Honestly,
I'm not
I
sure
would
if there's a
rather.
compliment or not.
I would
Oh,
rather you just
trust
get some
me.
facts from her.
some facts from her. Hold on, motherfucker. You want to talk facts? We'll talk facts in a hot second. I'm not going to talk them right now, but that statement was fucking retarded. Okay,
I mean,
that statement
Skorn,
was
it could
fucking
also be-
retarded. It was what
You
fucking
can also
era?
Not using that word.
What
That
fucking
was the
era?
thing.
We just had this conversation a few days ago about how absolutely like pricelessly dumb that fucking statement is. That's like saying people owned cars in 1975. That's like saying people took fucking vaccines in 2021. No shit. Because that was what people did at that point in time. You can't retroactively grade humanity. You'd go back to the first fucking Stone Age man and say he was bad for making fire because that led to the world's evils and burning people alive years later at fucking palace gates and castles all around the fucking world. You cannot retrograde humanity and judge it by today's oversensitive yardstick. I have a huge goddamn gripe with that. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck what was done 150 years ago. You know why? Because it's 2023 and I wasn't fucking alive, and neither was my family. It doesn't matter. It matters now what happens, and what happens 10 years from now. Telling people that we're bad for our ancestors, great aunt and uncle on our fucking side that we never fucking knew or could possibly fucking know, telling us we're fucking bad for that? Fuck you for your short-sightedness.
Interesting.
That's all I'm saying. Is like, you can't fucking tell me that the rest of humanity is bad. You know what? Fuck it. Every human being is bad. Do you know why? Because decades and decades and millions and billions of years ago, when human beings started walking upright, Ooga killed Thugga with a fucking rock. We're all fucking bad now. How about that? We committed fucking murder. You are all fucking guilty of murder. Fuck you, because I bet you it was a dude who did it to a chick. How about that? How about we just go that far? Do you see where this goes? Do you see how stupid that fucking argument is? That is an uneducated ass argument. I really have a lot of fucking resentment for that. That's fucking stupid. That's preaching fucking ignorance and pandering to fucking people. I don't even care what's said right now. Actually, I do. Hold on. You don't like confrontations because other people have actual... Bro, you don't like confrontation because someone can come back at you with something that makes sense and it might change your opinion of things. I allowed you to change my opinions on school boards, even though I think that they're unnecessary. If you say school board's doing what they're doing, then what the fuck are they there for? You still couldn't answer that, other than they vote people into jobs. So they're still responsible for the people that are ruining kids and sexting them in class. Shit, I could link you 4 articles right now where fucking teachers are going ham on little kids. That's what we started this with. So what do the school boards do? Oh, they're not part of this argument. Well, are they politically influenced? Well, yes. Then they're part of the fucking problem. If you cannot walk into a school board and point at a motherfucker and say you're bad, then guess what? You're an authoritarian. I'm sorry. That's just a fucking fact. And you can type whatever spiel you want in here. I see you exited chat. I'm sorry that I'm not some weak fucking chump who's just going to go along with what you say. I respect what you're saying. But the fact of the matter is, you put a bullshit statement up here. So they own slaves, I guess well. Well, motherfucker, we all own cars. I guess you're destroying the fucking environment then, aren't you? Are you? Because that fucking statement is stupid. All it points at is white folks. And last I checked, your skin glowed just like mine, motherfucker. It's a really insensitive bullshit argument. It pisses me the fuck off. You know why people owned slaves? Because that's what people did in the 1800s, 1900s, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, when Ugga Bugga met Ooga Booga and he had a club. Do you know what he told Ugga Bugga to do? Go pick him some goddamn berries, or he hit him in the face with that fucking stick. We've had goddamn slavery since goddamn time memorial, and I'm tired of people pointing to that weak, flimsy, mamby-pamby fucking bullshit argument when they got nothing left to fucking say. Fuck that. Fuck that fucking argument. My family was Scottish. You know what fucking happened to us? Do you know what happened to the Scottish people? Pre-nocturna. That means the night that a motherfucker got married, an English lord sailed the fuck over to the island of Scotland and fucked their wife. They got free first fucks on all the fucking Scots and tried to outbreed them. So fuck you. So they own slaves. What do you want me to do? Fucking clap like a goddamn seal? That's a bullshit argument. School boards and teachers can fuck themselves with that nonsense. And yeah, there's a couple good ones, just like there's a couple good cops too. But you know what? If I hand you a fucking bag of M&Ms and I tell you there's one poison M&M in this motherfucker, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna throw those fucking M&Ms away. I'll bet you a goddamn dollar to a fucking donut you don't touch a single fucking M&M. You ain't gonna point to the M&Ms and go, oh, but they make you fat though. That's the same fucking argument. Don't come at me with that bullshit, man. Don't come at me with racism and expect me to fucking feel guilty about the color of my fucking skin and about my fucking ancestry. I'm not that bitch! I'm sorry, bro. That shit pisses me right the fuck off, man. I get it, man. You have liberal friends. And I'm still respectful to them. I don't have anything hateful against them. But that shit right there, that guilt trip shit, I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that because it points to you and it says, you're guilty of something. Amanda, you're guilty of something. What are you guilty of? Existing, you fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You're guilty of living right now. Your mom fucked and they're guilty of fucking to make you, you fucking bitch. That's what that fucking argument is. That argument is bullshit. And so is every other argument that's based off of that. Did you hear me mention race one fucking time tonight? Because I damn sure could have in a lot of those fucking arguments. And I could show you fucking videos. I could show you evidence. I could bring you to the fucking water and let you drink from the fountain of knowledge. I could bring any one of you motherfuckers. But here's a fucking fact that you cannot overlook. I can literally get banned and I could get in fucking trouble for posting books that I found that are banned that are showed in schools to your fucking 6-year-olds.
Yep.
Dwell on that, motherfucker. Dwell on that. Tell me the fucking goddamn teachers unions aren't fucking guilty of all kinds of shit.
Yep.
They're guilty of fucking war crimes. And fuck you for otherwise. Fuck that argument. I don't give a flying fuck what they fucking think right now, bro. That fucking argument pissed me the fuck off. So they own slaves. Bra fucking vo, man. Bra fucking vo. Your weak ass argument. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. Look, I'm sorry to your homegirl, but that's bullshit, bro. Scroll up to that shit and read that. Tell me it doesn't piss you off just a little bit. Just this fucking much. So they own slaves, you white bitch. That's what that is, man. What the fuck does she do? Is she a teacher? Does she have something in that? Because she sounded reasonable up until she went right to the fucking race card. That's a weak ass Humpty Bumpy. That's bullshit, bro.
She's referring. It was back when you were talking about the
It was back when I was talking about the founding fathers, and she's one of the fucking people that probably goes around pushing that George Washington was all this, and that our founding fathers were all this and that. You know what our founding fathers were, man? Let me tell y'all something right now, you fucking ungrateful goddamn heathen dumbasses. If our founding fathers didn't sign that fucking document, if our founding fathers didn't become treasonous, didn't become fucking outcasts of society, if our founding fathers didn't take that risk, you know what you would be right now? A motherfucking slave to the English crown. That's what you would be, you ungrateful dickheads. Learn your goddamn history. Start reading books and stop listening to what these fucking people are telling you to believe. God damn, man, that shit pisses me off. Don't nobody come at me with a racist ass fucking argument and expect to win that motherfucker. All you're gonna do is push me to the fucking edge and make me fucking obliterate you. I'll make you look fucking stupid, goddammit. God damn, I'm called the Rage Demon for a reason, goddammit. Fuck. I'm sorry, Feature, my bad. This is a hell of a way to get introduced. By the way, hey, what's going on, brother? I am the Rage Demon, Skorner. I was born to brew up storms and stir up shit. I'm the real Slim Shady. How's it going? Davey D is one of my favorite fans, and Podcast is actually my right-hand devil. I have probably firmly pissed Piggies off tonight because I have just basically shit on one of her friends. I didn't want to, though. I didn't want that conversation to go that way. I thought it was all going to be respectful and we were going to talk to each other and everything was going to be good, but I don't play that racist bullshit, and I damn sure don't have any white guilt.
South and slavery, that had nothing to do with the conversation.
That's where it always goes with these fucking people, though, bro. That's where it always goes.
Like, that pissed me off.
They own slaves. Motherfuckers in 1901 owned horses. Motherfuckers in 1973 owned cars.
Like, granted, I was born and raised for the first 10 years of my life in Arizona, and I moved here to Texas whenever I was 10, 11.
Oh my God, you're in Texas right now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm based out of Houston, Texas.
Oh, stay the fuck out of Third Ward.
Oh, fuck, man. Look.
Y'all don't know what Beirut looks like till you go to Third Ward. Third Ward looks like downtown India.
That shit is fucking warfare.
It is,
Oh
bro.
my
I'm
God.
surprised there's not mines on the street. You ever seen those movies, like the zombie movies, where they put up the barriers? That's what they should do to Third Ward, man. Just throw ammo and water and food over that motherfucking fence.
They need to put a big-ass concrete fucking wall around Third Ward, because I will never go there in my life.
Just to put this into
literally have to
perspective,
pay
man.
me $10 billion.
Imagine the worst ghetto you have in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
The worst one.
Okay.
All right. Now imagine that it is the best fucking housing in Wisconsin. Third Ward has places that don't even have running water or electricity. Third Ward has places where motherfuckers get shot, and I don't even know if cops do more than a statement for an investigation. It's ridiculous.
Think about
If they
think
would do
about
anything at
the
all.
worst trap house possible. The
Yeah.
absolute broken down, absolute disgusting looking house in your neighborhood right now.
Yeah, Third Ward is basically what would happen to the rest of the world if
we had a civil war.
if all
with
we
the entire
if all we had was a war and it never fucking stopped. It's terrible there, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, my bad. Go ahead. Your point. My bad.
No, but like bringing racism and like slavery into a conversation that had no opposing. I mean, like
It had no substance with the narrative whatsoever.
exactly.
It's like all you're trying to do is like get some attaboy point. You know what it was, man? I call that the shit test argument. You know how chicks give dudes shit tests? Like when they meet them, oh, you laugh. You know what I'm talking about. Explain to us what a shit test is, piggies. Okay, a shit test is something a chick will do to see if you're going to take their shit or not when they get into a relationship, to measure the amount of bitch in you. Am I wrong?
Yeah, my wife did that.
You're not wrong.
Every woman does that. Every woman does that. Throwing race at an argument is the equation of a shit test to that argument. And I ain't about that, bro. You gonna throw racism at me? We could talk racism, but I bet your bitch ass is gonna leave the conversation first. Because I guarantee I got trump cards ready to fucking throw at you. Trump cards, motherfucker.
Yep.
Now, I'm not all about making people feel bad and leaving the stream and all that shit. I'm sad that fucking happened, because I genuinely thought that this person had something to say. And I genuinely was respecting them up until that particular moment when, fuck it, all bets are off, man. You want to throw them hands, bro, you can catch these goddamn thunderous juggernaut crushes. You can't throw them, because you know what happens to normal people when they get that argument thrown at them? Normal bitches on the street? Oh, I guess you're right.
Down here.
I guess you're right. gee willikers, I guess us white people are all the bad people in the world, and oh, I guess you're right. No, bro, Skorner points the finger back at you, and unfortunately, it's a hand built of 5 middle ones. And I just throw them all up at you and say, go flying fuck yourself. You won't find a guilty motherfucker here, except for the guilty party, which is you of not having a fucking argument. Talking about the school board is this and that. Are they politically motivated? Are they politically... Yes, they are politically influenced.
They literally are the political party that controls the schools, that it's voted in by the people.
Say that
in the local government.
Say that to yourself again and tell me I'm wrong about my original argument then.
Yeah, like it's literally...
Stating that fact just plays into exactly what I was saying to begin with.
It's top of the pyramid. It goes...
Davey DM'd me, and I sent him a list of different YouTube videos. Even one right here. Gross Point teacher roasts Board of Education in intense resignation speech. Another one. Teacher resigns during Kansas school board meeting with powerful speech explaining everything that the school board was doing incorrectly.
Yeah, the thing is that...
So if anyone has any argument about any sort of school board, you need to educate yourself better and learn what these school boards are fucking doing to our children, and why I will never put my son, my 5-month-old son, into a public school. And I am announcing right now that from the age of 5 years old, even prior, I will not be sending my kid to any public school. I will not be sending him to any school district. I will be homeschooling my kid, and I will be giving him the knowledge that is supposed to be given in school districts, not bullshit.
Hold on for a second, I gotta smack piggies real fast. Stop picking! Stop it!
Jesus.
Shit!
Fuck.
Got you those fucking rings for a reason, use them. Just so everybody knows, man. Piggies has like nervosa when she gets mad or irritated or whatever, or stressed. She starts picking her fingers like a meth addict. And her fingers get all red and raw, like she's been fingering like that stone guy from the Neverending Story. Like she's been fingering Ben Grimm's asshole, you know?
Ew.
Ah, it's clobbering time for my prostate.
Jesus
Oh god.
Christ.
Anyway, point is,
Thanks.
all I was trying to state was that they're politically motivated and agenda driven. Her statement was that I was wrong. And then if you go back and listen to it before it got fucking ugly, you will hear this person say, without any fucking provocation of my part,
Yep.
they are politically driven. And that's part of the problem. Thus, I was right the whole goddamn time. Because that's all I stated, was they are politically driven and they are fucking problems. They have so much power.
All it literally takes is people watching these school board meetings on YouTube.
Yeah, they don't need...
on
Dude,
YouTube for a reason.
there is a law, and I forget what law it is, but it's a very old law. And any time that they have any kind of decision-making process, they have to televise it, they have to publicize it, they have to give you the minutes of the meeting, all that shit. They have to. So it's always on C-SPAN or YouTube, and sometimes both. And sometimes I think C-SPAN is on YouTube now. They have to.
Everything's on YouTube.
Regardless of what's happening, regardless of who's winning or losing, if you want unobjective facts without any of the filler, then it's out there. You just have to like it better than you like watching reruns of Game of Thrones. And that's the problem, is people's attention span. They don't care what's going on. They say that they're real concerned about what's going on. They say that they're real into politics until they find out that they're not really into politics at all.
But then these people keep getting voted in.
Well, they keep getting voted in because motherfuckers
That's the
just
problem.
like, oh, it's a woman. Clicka.
Right, or
That's
that's the only
the
name on the ballot.
problem.
Oh, he likes gay people. Clicka.
Right, but
What's he saying?
What are the other
That
things
is
that they're
the
going to try to
problem.
push to be taught at school? You know, are
And-
they going to start teaching sex ed to the 5-year-olds?
That's
not okay.
Would you like some articles on that? Because that's why Florida
yeah.
passed that bill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but that's the kind of things you need to be aware of when you're voting in your school board
was doing a TikTok voice challenge. Well, I hope you're better than some people I know, man. Oh God. Piggy's is trying to go to bed. She's giving me the bat signal to go to sleep, and I think that I've pissed off enough people to get banned from Twitch forever. So, I'm gonna probably get the fuck out of here just because she wants to go to bed, and I'm tired of watching her pick her fingers clean like a skeleton in a horror movie. She's gotta go mend a friendship because I think I've just ruined that for her. I do apologize on stream. I'm sorry it came to that, but I can't let that shit fly, dude.
No.
Look. With that statement, she's just as bad as some other people we used to know. And deep down inside, you know that I'm not bullshitting you at all, dude. I'm not even, that's some old bullshit. That's some guilt-stricken shit that person was led to believe, and I'm sorry that they feel guilty for being born. I don't have that problem.
Personally, that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, pulling that race shit with the fucking South. That no.
Especially
That
glowing as white as she is. We're all fucking. I'm Caucasian as shit, bro. The joke is that I'm big and fat and rich. My bad. Go ahead.
I love America. I have nationality. I love the shit out of this country. If I could do anything to make it better as a 21-year-old for my generation to help people help guide people in the right direction, I fucking would. But I don't have enough power for that.
Well, you don't have enough power because you just don't apply yourself in the correct ways. Everybody has that power, bro. We're doing it. You know what? Right now, you and I and Piggies are doing more to push the agenda of not fucking white nationalism, you fucking race-touting dickheads.
Dude, you're the one who legally is black.
I'm not legal. Oh my
You are
God.
fucking
I am not listen, I'm not putting that shit out right now, right? Listen. The point I'm trying to make is this, man. Just fucking speaking about it just speaking about it, grabbing your balls and telling someone they're fucking wrong, that's the way to fucking get to the opposition, is to change minds one at a time. If it takes us all to weed out our people that we used to call friends, then unfortunately that's the way it's going to have to be. You can't just fucking sit back and just let people say dumb shit. That's the problem right there. Is I'm telling you right now, and I will bet $1 million fucking dollars that I don't even have on this. She has won an argument before with that very fucking statement. I hate to go back to it, but I'm gonna. She has won an argument before with that fucking statement. I fucking promise you, somewhere along the line, your buddy has won an argument before with someone with that statement because they were afraid to say, no, bitch, you're fucking wrong and you're stupid. Here's why you're stupid. And then just made fucking sense. Let me ask you a question. Right now, in front of God, country, and everybody, in front of anybody who's going to watch this fucking video. Okay? You might wake up tomorrow and have 200 fucking views on this bitch. You don't know. So whatever you say right now is going to stay with you. I'm Skornerd. Whatever I just said, staying with me. Skornerd. 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 That's me. Okay?
I stand by what I said.
I stand.
Feature Wolfie too.
All right. So whatever happens, stand by it.
Okay.
Do you think that argument was fucking out of place? Yes or no?
I feel like the statement was not brought in a argument of facts, more of an argument of like we're just gonna keep spitting stuff out when it had nothing to do with anything that you were bringing up at the time.
Yeah, and factually, she's right.
And that was
people owned slaves back in the day, but you know what? They owned slaves back in Cleopatra's time too, and no one points at the pyramids and says tear them down.
And actually, currently, there's people in.
I was about to say,
who own slaves.
if y'all think that slavery is gone, man, y'all should educate yourselves. There's motherfuckers in
It's not.
It's not only in Africa. You can actually it's Haiti, Africa. Fuck Alexis. What's her name? The chick that I fucked with for a little bit. Not Alexis, the other chick, Cynthia. Cynthia was actually an indentured servant to Alexis's family. That is something right there. She was technically a slave too. Yeah. That's some crazy shit because that was in like 2017, 2018, something like that. That was only a few years ago.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Less than 10 years
Motherfuckers
ago,
really
somebody
think.
is an indentured servant.
Yeah, people think that like, oh, it's abolished and it's gone and it's only us terrible folks keeping it
A lot of
around.
people came over here. That's how people came over. Like, white people came over here. The only way they could afford it was to be an indentured service to somebody who had money.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about the Irish.
Yep, the Irish.
You know who
were the
really
big one.
built New York? It was Irish slave immigration.
Yep.
They voted all the politicians in because right off the boats, people at Tammany Hall would hand them fucking little notebooks and be like, vote for us and we'll give you some hot soup and bread. And they would bribe these motherfuckers and then the military would get them and sign them into the fucking draft as soon as they came off the boat for the northern fucking side. The side that won the fucking war, right? What's up?
What's going on with Davey here? He's talking about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, slavery does still exist, but
Hold on. Let's go check chat real fast here. Don't think we should go totally socialist or communist in this country, but some capitalism may be a little out of control. No, I totally fucking get that, bro. Capitalism is fucking out of control. You are totally right on that one. However, capitalism, unfortunately, is about the best system that we can get because people will still work when introduced to capitalism. If you get socialism, you know what you get? A bunch of people smoke a weed, no one's inventing a cure for shit. Because Big Daddy government's going to give you the same check whether you cure cancer or go clean a pool.
Yeah.
If I could offer you piggies, let's do an experiment. Let's do a social experiment right now, chat. Piggies.
yeah.
I'm going to pay you $20 an hour. Do you know what I'm going to pay you for?
What?
All you're going to do is clean that orange cup right there. Every day, that orange cup has to be cleaned for $20 an hour. Or you can go work at the sewage station for $20 an hour. What would you do?
I'm cleaning the orange cup.
You're goddamn right, because the orange cup is a know-nothing, do-nothing fucking job. The point is, if you introduce socialism, true socialism is not what people are thinking, oh, it would work if it's just incorporated, right? True socialism is
You paid
the
to
upper
same
class
amount.
gets everything. They dole out the leavings to you, and you get the scraps and remnants, and you're probably just going to sit at home all day, jerk off, and smoke a lot of fucking weed, because you're not getting paid to invent anything. Because you don't own anything.
If you're getting paid the same amount of money to do a job that's easier than somebody who's got to bust their ass, the person who's busting their ass is going to go do the job that's easier.
And then no one's busting their ass. And then you have a breakdown of society. And that shit snowballs.
And that's when
should pay the guy who's cleaning the-
entire nation starts going to shit.
And then you get what we have right now, which is a nation of little socialites who all want something for nothing.
Yep.
They all want people to feel bad for them because they got terrible degrees in college and now have to cam whore themselves on
I've
OnlyFans.
seen it. I've personally seen it way too many fucking times already. And I'm only 21. I've come across people who have gotten fucking doctorates and are just sitting on their ass doing nothing, sitting at home, drinking their. I mean, like people like 50 and above who have doctorates from colleges for good. Actual
Well, because it's easier and then they don't have to pay child support. You know, you can't you can't pay a percentage of zero.
It is easier than paying child support. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like, if you're not making any money and your child support's based on a percentage of your income, you're not going to fucking work.
Look, I would like to leave on a positive note. How about we leave on a positive note?
Okay.
How about you pull up that marble game and we all play that marble game one fucking time. Everybody get in chat right now.
What, marbles on Steam?
Yeah,
all you
let's pull
gotta
it up
do,
again.
all you gotta do is get in chat and hit comma
Join.
play.
Oh,
right?
no, it's exclamation mark. play.
Exclamation
Hold on
mark
1 second.
play.
Yeah,
Let me get
Let
the
her
game
pull it
pulled
up real fast. We're all gonna, everybody hop in chat right now. We're all gonna play this fucking game. We're gonna go out and we're gonna know that even though I feel strongly about my opinions, I still respect everybody to have their own just as long as they're informed.
Look, you and I are right there. You and I are right
yeah,
there next to each
I
other.
never thought that I'd actually. I always thought that you were just some like 30-year-old fucking douchebag who never logged in. Like I didn't know who the fuck you were, but you're actually you're all right. You're all right.
See, I'm 21. I was working at a smoke shop that I got transferred to. Piggies would know this.
Yep.
Well, they laid me off, and I
Oh.
am now. Yeah, it's fucking great.
Right.
Wanna know why?
Yep.
Wanna know why? It's bullshit. So I called out for 2 days because I was literally throwing up, coughing up blood and everything, and I was still gonna go in.
Yeah.
But Mrs. Wolfie told me, no, it's too bad. Do not go in.
Like you're coughing up blood. Like,
Well, I'll tell you what we're
Yeah.
about to go in on right now. This fucking game, and I'm gonna win this bitch because I
Anybody
won
else
the
want to
last one.
join?
Anybody out there, press somebody call Minty. Tell her to come back in here and play this game with
She's
us.
already in bed.
Did she leave the server? I bet she left the server.
No, she's still there.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was.
I bet she's gone.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like,
Oh wow.
I called out for 2 days, and they said I had called out too much. Well,
Tell Drake
I'm
to
not
come
gonna
play.
I'm not gonna go to a fucking doctor because I know what it was.
Yay, we got everybody that's in here in. Okay.
Alright, fuck it, man. Let's fucking do this, man. Spin the dice, gangster ass, man. I'll bet you I win, man. I'll bet you I fucking win. I don't know what I'm gonna
I'm
bet.
way in the back. I'm gonna get a lot more money.
I'll tell you what.
than
I'll bet you
buddy.
10 jumping jacks I win. Anybody want to take that bet?
I'll bet it right now.
All right, fuck it, man. I'll bet 10 jumping jacks I win. If you lose, you gotta do 10 jumping jacks. All I have to do is
Alright, if you
beat
lose, you
Feature
gotta do
Wolfie.
10 jumping jacks.
Oh God.
Crazy.
Let's do this. And they're going around the corner right now. They're going around. Spin the dice is in the lead. Davey D Gamers is coming up second. The little white ball's in third. The Piggies is the little white ball. Skorner's in last fucking place. But don't count him out yet. Skorner might come up from the back. Skorner is circling the fucking drain. Get the fuck in there, you
Davey
little
D
red
Gamer
bastard.
in the
Davey D Gamer's in the lead right away.
Yeah,
Spin the
I'm
dice in
losing.
second. Piggy's in third. We're going into the race. We're going into the race. They're coming around the corners. They're coming around the corners. They're coming around the corners. They're going to the left turn. They're going to the right turn. They're going to the right turn. And they're about to the speed boost. Davey D Gamer with the early lead. He's got a huge lead. Davey D Gamer in the lead. He's taking the lead. He's taking those rights. He's taking those lefts. Piggy's is right behind. Spin the dice. It's Skorner and a Feature Wolfie battling for fucking those jumping jacks.
God.
And spin the dice in the fuck. He's through. They're all through. They're in the cornhole. They're in the cornhole. This looks like Dallas traffic. Look at that shit. Look at those fucking cloverleafs. If y'all ever seen Dallas before, it's nothing but fucking cloverleafs around the city.
And Skorner and
And
Feature bringing up the tail.
Skorner bringing up the tail. He's taking it in the rear like always, folks. Let's see if he can make it count. Get your fucking red ass up there, you fat red bitch. He's taking a roundabout. Feature Wolfie is stopping at McDonald's. These fucking losers are dead last. I guarantee it, folks.
Sure about that?
Piggies is taken first. Piggies is taken first. Oh my God. DVD Gamers in second. It's a barn burner. It's a barn burner. I feel like Jim Ross calling this shit. That voice is hard to do, bro.
Is it really?
God damn
I
it.
believe it.
God damn it.
Did I win? Oh,
Piggy.
God damn
Right, now it's
it.
me and you, Skorner.
Oh my!
shit.
At
Oh,
least I don't have to do the jumping jacks.
oh, you don't know that yet. Oh no.
Oh, we didn't like that.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't like that.
spin the dice.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Feature
no,
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Dead last.
Oh.
All right. Do you want me to turn on my camera for it too? I'll do it.
Nah, just
just
let me know you're
go.
doing them. Do 10 of them.
We wanna
Let me
hear you
hear it. I
breathing
want to hear
heavy.
it. I want to hear it.
I gotta do 10 jumping jacks.
Okay.
Just want to hear you go.
You think
Jesus.
you think 10 jumping jacks is gonna make me wheeze?
I mean, they make me
I mean-
wheeze. I'm a fat piece of shit.
Christ.
I look like Wings of Redemption's nutsack.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Gangster. Look at that.
Very nice.
All right, man. Look, we've had some highs. We've had some lows. I've pissed some people off.
As you do.
I just want everyone to know, I still don't have any hard feelings about anybody. I just don't like people using invalid bullshit arguments. When you come at me, come with facts. You know what I mean? Davey wants to do another one?
Yeah, he wants to do one more.
Fuck it, let's do one more. I'm down
Okay.
for it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm good for one more.
But in the end, man, we're all fucking human beings, and I really just want us to push the envelope a little
Alright,
further.
Exclamation mark, play.
Oh,
one
I gotta
more
go
time,
do that.
guys.
Yeah,
You have
hold
to
on.
go do that
Hold
quick.
that. Hold that.
A random track. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Oh, it looks like a Plinko thing this time.
Ooh.
What the fuck is
I
wrong
got
with
one of the first
fucking
drops.
DPI?
Oh shit, so it's
Oh,
Skorn.
oh, Davey D Gamer, type that in one more time. There you go. You're in. All right, let's go. Here, let's see.
But in the end, man, all I'm trying to do is move humanity forward just a little bit. All I'm trying to do is get people to think in a different way, and all I'm really trying to do is say things that I'm going to say without being pigeonholed and pushed and bullied into an opinion that's not mine.
You and I definitely need to have more conversations then.
And I do tomorrow. Get with me, and I can like email you or send to you over Discord or whatever. I can send you all kinds of shit, man. All kinds of videos. I can link you a site you can go to.
Weird shit too.
Yeah, all sorts of shit from around the world, man. I'll bet you
Yeah,
I'll
for
lose
sure.
this one. God damn it.
Hey, same bet.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll puke everywhere and shit myself.
Jesus Christ. Why does this look like the inside of a vagina?
It looks like a uvula, doesn't it?
Looks like a uterus. What the fuck is going on here?
Looks like a vagina.
I thought it was.
Uh-oh.
It looks like an IUD to me. Not
It
gonna lie.
does. It really
Uh-oh.
does.
Uh-oh. Never mind.
maybe.
Never mind.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm still stuck in the back. Boy, god damn it. I can't get a win today.
you got one earlier.
I know, but that was with me and you and doesn't count. I want to win now, god damn it. Davey D Gamer's gonna win this. I'm gonna be pissed off.
Go, Davey.
Oh, there's a
Go.
whole nother leg to
Put the
this.
ball in the uterus.
Davey D Gamer's the fastest sperm in the ovula.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you not know the parts of a body?
I know, I'm just too drunk to care right now.
Oh, okay. You didn't even have that much to drink.
Dude, it's 103. I drank the whole fucking
Oh,
cup.
I'm in first. Oh,
Dude, you want me to drink more? I'll drink more.
Oh, fuck.
I hope you fall off.
I hope I win.
You fell right the fuck off. Look at
Oh,
that.
I did.
You
Oh,
died.
Last.
She thought she'd win, but she died. She
know,
thought she was
dying
winning, but
was
she
an
died.
option.
You know. Oh, did I fall? No.
No, no.
Oh, I didn't.
Bro, we went right in the hole, man.
Oh shit! No.
Oh, it's all the guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's all the guys.
We are all trying. This is the patriarchy right here.
Oh, come on, bro.
Motherfucker.
We are trying to uphold that shit. Come on, Skorner, get the
No, I
fuck
do
over
another
there.
10.
Skorner, you're still
I
in
do
this,
another
brother.
10.
Skorner, you're still in this. Get your big no, go the other way. You're the fattest one.
Oh!
You're the fattest one. Get in there.
Oh, come
No,
on.
no.
You mother.
Stupid ball.
Spin that dime.
God damn, bro. Look how far. Look.
You guys are still like.
It's like we were trying to go back to the beginning. Look, we
Oh
bumped
my
into each
God.
other. We are the most retarded sperm. Yeah, I said that. Retarded. I don't give a flying fuck.
Oh my god.
We don't like that word. Shut up.
Works with special ed kids.
And I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to like people who are dumb. People are gonna stop getting their fucking panties in a wad.
Alright.
Scorner.
Scorner.
Fuck.
Need to hear them
And
10.
jumping jacks.
I am a good spot. I don't want to bump my shit though. Hold on. I'm going over here. Shake my balls loose. All right, we got it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
We're shaking.
I weigh like 300 pounds.
Oh no, now you gotta pay child support. Spin the
Look, I did 15, and let me tell you why I did 15 and not 10.
Why?
Because I made your friend mad. That doesn't mean I'm sorry about what I said. I just did 5 more.
Just 5 extra because you made my friend mad.
All right, man. We got a whole nother subject to go, but I'm gonna give that shit another time, man. If there is another time.
Oh, there will be. We'll be doing this once a week.
Shit, I
I'm
might
glad you
start doing
did the hard
podcasts and
subjects.
stuff.
Honestly, no.
Well, we didn't do nothing hard yet. Shit. That was supposed to be. You know, that was supposed to be a medium difficulty. Look at what I had for the last one.
I know. I know.
The last one was like, bro, we were gonna pull out the knives.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want controversial content, definitely come to me. I'm willing to throw the gasoline on that fire.
Yo, and
good thing I
good luck
followed
getting
you
any
then.
words in, because he will go off if you.
Look, I will listen to someone
Mm-hmm.
as long as they have something to say. The problem is that a lot of these cats think that they really got something to say until they run into someone with actually something to say. And I didn't leave no conversation. When they started, when y'all started, and you two, when y'all started getting on me about the whole teachers union thing, the teachers, all that shit, I knew what I was talking about. I just had to figure out a way to put it to y'all to make you fucking say it. And then what did old girl do when I started asking questions? She said exactly what I was trying to say the whole goddamn time. Now you can't argue with it, motherfucker. And that right there started the anger. That's why this person was like, oh, they own slaves too, and they're bad people, and founding fathers, la, la, la. Because you didn't have anything to base an argument off of.
If
Early-
that was the case, if the South was so bad, I would not be up here trying to make an impact on my own generation, which I know is fucked up.
Well, it's funny how, like, people think that Texas is really racist. I'm like, bro,
No.
We're not.
have you ever
We
been
love
there?
everyone down
Texas
here.
isn't how you think it is at all.
Well, you
No,
had
they
the same
think because of
feelings
the
about
Confederate
Wisconsin. You didn't
flag.
realize how Wisconsin
I did.
was
When I
either.
got up here, I thought it was going to be a bunch of straw hat wearing, wheat chewing yokels spitting into a jar and
And what is
dating
it
each
really?
other's sister. It's just like any other place. I hate to quote another movie, but it's roads, trees, schools, and people doing shopping. It's the same thing as anywhere else on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's exactly the same. We have these preconceived notions and no information to base them off of.
Anywhere can have racist people.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Anywhere you go can
Racism
have
still
racist
exists.
people, but again, it's not the majority, it's the minority.
I know a place where you won't find racist people.
Where?
At the Rage Pirates, where you could talk to people like myself and Piggies and PodcastDaddy and Spin the Dice and David T. Cameron.
Oh my god.
But if you want to talk to me, you know, the best one, you want to be a sexy otter and hit that play button, go to old Skorner's channel. I'll make love to the microphone every time you come in. I'll just be like, oh my God, take that off. No, leave that on. Oh yeah, I want to see that. I want to turn the lights off. Oh yeah, candlelight makes it glow so nice. Let me see the outline of your body. Every time you come in, I'll do it. I'll just be like,
Fuck.
I'm going to hold you to that now.
He's like, yes,
And I
please.
better hear
Mrs. Wolf, he's like,
every single
please
song.
keep going.
Yeah, not,
And that's how
Christ.
baby number 2 comes along.
And Skorn,
Oh,
I
what's up?
better hear it every single time.
oh my God, are you trying to out-creep me? I'll introduce you to old Hank.
Oh, yes,
Oh my God, feature Wolfie. Oh my God. You know what they call wolves in prison? Guys who take a thumb up the butt and then put a peanut butter jar up there to hide contraband. Oh my God.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, I don't know, man. Every fucking thing.
Everything.
I am
There's not
terrible.
something wrong with at least every single one of us. There's a problem right there.
Well, I think that something's wrong with all of us, but I'm probably the main culprit in mental fuck-upness. Just because I'm oldest and I just don't give a shit the least. I don't give a shit.
Give the least amount of shit.
There you go. Fuck me.
Your fucks are all gone. You've
I'm
them.
gonna do the fuck chicken. Just Anyway, man, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's end this shit.
Alright, I'm gonna end it. It was good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you again next week.
Wait.
What?
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our Rage Pirate friends. PIRATEBOOTY, Pirate Booty. Do. Pirate Booty. Do. Come on, join along. You know the words.
Jesus Christ,
Pirate
thanks,
Booty.
Bye.
Yeah.